Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is having a good morning. Welcome on in. Good morning, Zombosi. Good morning, Nior. I hope you're both doing well. Oh god, I need to cough already. I'm sorry. I'm mute immediately. 2 seconds. Apologies. It was like, I'm speaking, coughing. My bad. Hold. Also, Kari, good morning. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Let me switch screens really quickly. I also haven't got my glasses on, so let me quickly whack those on because I'm like, oh yeah, why can't I read again? Oh yeah, I would explain it. Whack those on, a little bit of better sight. How goes it? I hope everyone's having a good Friday so far. There we go. That's a little better. Now I can see. Oh my god, I can see you all, I can read. Amazing. Oh dear. I hope everyone's doing well though. I hope everyone's week has gone good. It is Friday. It is my last stream of the week as well. We're going to be doing cosplay stuff today. We whacked ourselves back in Makers and Crafting for the first time, I think, all month. Because this month has been a lot more art than Makers and Crafting. But we need to get this costume finished. Ignore the coasters. I've been making coasters. Ignore those. We need to get the costume finished. Oh dear, I know that feeling. Yeah, you open your mouth, you're like, oh yeah, I can cough, speak, but actually cough. You know, I was thinking to speak, but it turns out, no, it's actually coughing time. There we go. Oh my god, throat get a shock. Speaking, I know, right? Speaking right now? Ah dear, what's the costume? Well, it's not really on the mannequin right now, I will say, so it's not the easiest to see, but we are making Fizzarolli, but we're doing patchwork Fizzarolli, like cottagecore Fizzarolli from Hell of a Boss. And we've actually nearly finished the top. We're just going to be finishing that today, which is why it's not on the mannequin, just the sleeves are on the mannequin, because I need to sew the outline, the bias tape around it, and then once we've sewn the outline, then I can sew the arms in, I think at that point it is arm time, and then yeah, good, next. Which next is hat. Hat is currently behind me there, but that also needs pockets put into it, and then we can sew that up, and then hat is done. Oh no, hat needs pom-poms as well. Pom-poms for hat. Oh, I'm edging the bottom of it, but I'm umming and ahhing about how we do that at the moment, so I don't know if we'll get to that bit today because I still want to have a bit of a think about it. And then we need to make our ruff, which is the big bit around the neck, and trousers. Trousers I am scared of, not because I don't have a good pattern. I have a pattern I love for trousers. I just want to do the patchwork on the trousers, and I think that's going to take a really long time, and we have 1 week. In fact, not even that. I have till next Thursday, and I'm not around this weekend, so I can't work on it at all Saturday, Sunday. So we'll see. I'm a bit nervous about it. It's a baby. Oh my god, for 9 months. Jesus, has it been that long already, Arty? Oh my god. Thank you so much for the 9 months. Also, yeah, I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the baby Jellosaurus. Hell yeah. It's my favorite theory. It's me, an invertebrate. Also, thank you for the hecking hydrate. I appreciate it. Dolls, good morning. Welcome on in. I have a little sip because it's very hot tea right now. It's the hottest of tea. I've only just made it. I did forget. I should have remembered, but I forgot. I meant to put like a full kettle's worth of water in our, like fill our kettle up to the very top, because they're turning our water on and off, which means we can't always get water for the kettle. I forgot that though, so we'll see if I have a cup of tea at lunchtime. I may have ruined that. What tea is on the menu? It's just biscuit tea. It's biscuit tea. I just wanted like the standard. I needed something comforting this morning because I'll be honest, I haven't actually slept very much. I had a bit of a rough night as far as like sleep and migraine goes. I'm feeling okay right now. I guess I should maybe give a little disclaimer. Stream might end a little earlier than we are planning. Because I don't know, if my migraine gets worse, I will have to stop sewing, unfortunately. This is the problem. I love sewing, and I love sewing with a machine, but like if it gets to a point, it's like it's just not safe anymore, and I only want to show safe practices while we're streaming in case anybody does take inspiration and want to do any sewing themselves. So yeah, trying to be good, but if it gets too bad, I'll have to stop. But hopefully that doesn't happen. I would like it if that didn't happen, and I do think it's on its way out, so fingers crossed. I'll sleep well tonight as well. Hello Blue, how goes it? I hope you're doing well. Is that your go-to? Yeah, the breakfast Yorkshire biscuit tea. Oh, have a lovely luck, Arty. Enjoy your luck. I wish you all the luck today. Thank you. I'm gonna do my very heckin' best, and I'm fingers crossing that it will hold off for a bit because I've got a lot to do. I did make a heart coaster yesterday. I've been having to test all the patterns for our Starlight streams because we're making coaster sets. There it is. It's cute. It's a little wobbly in the middle, but I think that's actually how, I think that's my fault because it does flatten. I think I've been folding it too much and now it's like, I permanently fold and it's like, no, stop folding. Yeah, there's the little heart coaster. Very cute. Wait, look. If I bring it to the other one, yeah. It's a very big mug that I've got today, which is maybe not the best for showing it off, but there it is. Big coaster, hell yeah. I had to alter the pattern for this one slightly as well because it wasn't quite large enough. It stopped at like here, which is not big enough for me, so I made it slightly bigger. But it's good. Now we have 3 coasters, and I have one more I need to test, and then we're good. With a friend, we experienced the troubles of a code only. Oh, did people get in? I hope people didn't get in. Oh god. And Vile, good morning. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm awake-ish. Probably gonna go to bed soon. That's very fair. That's very, very fair. There. You can block it with stream. That's the goal. We block everything with stream. I'm lurking as well. Still working. Oh, bless you. Good luck with the news. I hope that it's going good. I have a weird little project of my own. Sorting books. Hey, listen. That sounds all right for a Friday job. Sounds kind of nice, sounds satisfying. Take a good before and after picture, hell yeah. Lovey, good morning, welcome on in. I can't stop fishing. It's pretty good, right? It's pretty good. If you have to flatten coasters and you have 0 time and energy, some white glue and lots of water. No, so I don't want to flatten them because that's a great tip, somebody. I actually really don't want to flatten them. These are coaster sets that curl together to make flowers, or in the case of this one, brains. So you need like 4 of each coaster, and then they fold together and they make like a flower that you can put in a pot so it looks like an aesthetic piece. Yeah, so that's why it's like wobbly, is because I've been folding it. I only have one of them right now, but I've just been making sure that I could fold it into the shape that it needs to be. Same with the flowers, and then that one's a brain, and then we have a burger, but I haven't done the burger yet. Oh dear. Fishing is pretty good. I do be liking fishing. I hope you're enjoying your fishing. A person did get in and they sent a message in the webpage chat with the closest airport to... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's very scary. What the heck? Yeah, I can see why Shifty was like, do it friends only. Only friends, no codes. God, that's scary. What the heck? I'm sorry that happened to you, somebody. That's terrifying. Very creepy. Very creepy. Goof morning, Shifty. How goes it? I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. I hope your week has treated you good. Dear. Pot? Yeah, like a little pot, and they look like a little flower at the end. Also, Almanson, good morning. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing good. It was horrible to be honest because it's somewhat a dox and we were... Oh, okay. Yeah, that's bad. I'm assuming you've deleted the VOD for it, right? Yeah, and then fingers crossed. Obviously, it's not... Hopefully you should be all right with that one. It's not quite so close, but it's very scary and it's very uncomfortable and very creepy. It's like... It's not quite your home address, but it's still invasive. Very invasive feeling. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm in public right now. That just has a forever rain cloud, but yeah, mixed bag for sure. Yeah. Okay. Codes are easy to break and people can say or draw whatever they want in your game. Yeah, that's kind of the problem, especially if you're live. Honestly, depending on your country, you can actually go to the police with that. Yeah, for sure. There'll be some places where that will count as doxing to an extent. But the problem is, it's very difficult. And I think a lot of the time, police don't take that sort of thing seriously. I think it's all well and good to say go to the police, but it's also very hard to actually get people to take you seriously. Even, you know, we've seen instances from streaming, especially in the UK, where... I won't say the names of the streamers because I feel like they are amazing streamers for many more reasons than the things that have happened to them via doxing. But I remember hearing a few years ago about one streamer, a female streamer who streams from the UK, who had a stalker come to their house with a knife and threaten both them and their family, and they still weren't arrested because streaming stuff isn't taken seriously. So, yeah, I mean... To be clear, it's like, in theory, go to the police, it's great, but in reality, a lot of the time it's really, really scary, and you feel very alone in this space because streaming is just not taken seriously as a risk. Oh dear. Dad mistakenly put a copy of my Phantom of the Opera on the shelf I set aside for theatre work. Ooh, well, that's a good one to get back then. That is why I manually upload mine since I had good upload speed. Mine automatically upload. I am pretty good at taking them down quickly if necessary, though. We've done it once or twice. To be fair, No one has doxed me. I've nearly doxed myself. The one that really got me, which pissed me off, I remember this was like 3 years ago. The start menu, for some reason, I must have clicked a hotkey on my keyboard, but the start menu popped up and it captured on my stream and it put the town where I lived on it. And I was like, because it had like weather in so-and-so town. And I was like, ah! Don't do that to me. That's very mean. And so from now on, I never do a screen capture anymore. I only ever do window capture. Although I have turned that feature off just in case, because if you do screen capture, anything that pops up on that screen can be shown. If you do window capture, then that's not the case. I never do screen capture anymore. It doesn't happen. Even if people are like, oh, Jelly, that'll work if you just screen capture it. Nope. Not safe, not doing it. Window capture only. We've been there, I'm good. Oh, dear. Not be taken seriously in my country or my friend's country, yeah. There's a streamer stalking doxing that recently happened that made me so mad when very little happened. Yeah, it's really scary. It's a scary space. I'm probably not going to go super into that today because I'll be honest, once again, I'm having a migraine. I've also had like 2 hours sleep. So I don't want to go into like a deep dive on stalking today. But yeah, it's scary. Look after yourself. Delete your thoughts if necessary. Oh dear. How many Me Too? Start menu, it showed my first and last name. Yeah, yeah, screen capture. Don't do it. Don't use it. It seems like an easy way out to make sure to show everything, especially in art programs like Live 2D, where you have multiple windows popping up and it's really annoying to capture all them separately. But I would still recommend capturing them separately, only over using a screen capture, because all it takes is for one pop-up to show anything about you, and it's like, you've doxed yourself, well done. Dear. Not that I'm blaming people for having that issue, because I just don't think you'd think about it unless it happened, but definitely recommend using window capture over screen capture any day. Dear. Open lobbies are a big no-no for me now, yeah. Friends only. To be fair though, I will say in general, it is more fun playing with friends anyway. Like playing with people that you definitely mesh with and that you feel like you get along with and you have like positive energy with. It sounds very hippy-dippy, but you know what I mean. Like with a stranger, you just don't know if you're going to enjoy talking to them. It doesn't mean that they're a bad person or you're a bad person, just in like will I enjoy our conversations? I don't know. Like, whereas at least with people you know you're going to have fun conversations. It's also much easier to know limits and boundaries with people that you already know. Whereas like, yeah, with strangers, you're kind of having to work it all out in real time, which is not very relaxing. So yeah, they could be wonderful people, but it's still like a process. Also, Gregory, good morning. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to a cosplay stream. We're going to be working on costume today. The other thing is, our bathroom renovations have started. Which means you may hear noises in the background going forward. It'll probably be a lot of thudding, the occasional drilling, stuff like that. They're stripping things right now, so you might hear stuff going down the stairs or being taken outside. Yeah, so if you do hear some bumps, don't worry about it. Our bathroom is being redone at the moment, and they are currently stripping it, so there is like bathroom stripping noises happening. The other thing is, if I need to use the loo while we're live streaming, it might take me a little longer than usual because I have to ask. I have to be like, please sir, may I use the bathroom? Could you please turn the water back on so I can pee? So if I do have to go take a bathroom break, we might just whack on words and stream or something, just in case it takes a really long time. Because if they're in the middle of something, they'll obviously get it back in as quickly as possible, but it might take like a few minutes. Depending on what they're doing. So we'll bear that in mind as well. And then, yeah, finally, I do have a migraine today. I'm going to be sewing for as long as it is safe to sew. For those who are a bit more been around for a while, my migraines really heavily affect my vision. After a while, they will also affect my ability to speak. I have pretty mild hemiplegia as far as it goes, but it basically means like a numbness on half of your body. And because of that, it does get to a stage where I can't safely stream it, even if I feel okay. Because either half of my body is numb or I can't see. So we will be maybe on a bit of a timer today. I'm really hoping that it gets better and not worse, but if it does get worse, I will remove myself from stream, don't worry. I never want to be having a migraine where I lose the ability to speak while on stream. So yes, we will not let it get to that stage. But that is to say, we're going to do a Discord art share first thing. If I am not feeling well later and I have to end stream, we may have to skip Discord art share. Unfortunately, I never know how quickly I'm gonna go downhill. Sometimes it's really slow, and sometimes it's really quickly. So I will ask politely if I don't do a Discord art share at the end of the stream. Please don't yell at me. I'm just a little guy, and I'm trying. Dear. Yep. It's annoying that fun games be ruined by people like that. Oh yeah, people are weird. People are weird and creepy, unfortunately. You just need to pick up a hobby. Have you considered crochet? It's pretty good. I can't want to web fishing, maybe others, yeah. Every once in a while you have a new 12-year-old COD lobby sort of dude, and I have not had the patience to parent someone else's mid-stage adolescent. That's very fair. Totally fine, don't worry. No, I appreciate it. I know normally we have like people are normally very good about that sort of thing, but recently I've had a few DMs from people, and I don't want to call anyone out specifically, but if I have not done a Discord art share, please don't yell at me in DMs. It's not chill, and I know that I normally try and do them at the end of stream, but there are days where I can't. Like yesterday, for instance, we couldn't do it at the end of stream because I had to leave immediately because something had happened. So I had to, like, basically I was like, hey guys, I have to end stream right now, and I ended it within 5 minutes. There will be days like that, and I will normally try and do the Discord art share the previous day. If people yell at me in DMs, it does put me off doing it because I am not a monkey to throw peanuts at. Like, don't do that to me. Yeah, basically I'm saying this because it happened yesterday, and yeah, I don't like that very much. Thank you to the people that did that. I think they know. But I'm not gonna name anyone. I'm not here for naming and shaming, but I will make a more public statement to prevent it from happening again. Yep. You started doing the rig of the Christmas model. Oh, exciting! Hell yeah! I hope the rigging is going well. Hell yeah! Man, I give God. No, it's fine. It's okay. I am the kind of person, if people can't be chill, we take away thing. That's how it goes. So you be chill or you don't. Yeah. Yelling at me is a good way to not have me do anything. Yeah. It genuinely. It's a very mild thing. It's out of all the stuff that can happen to you as a streamer, it's not that bad. But also, yeah, I don't like that. I don't like it. It's just like from a human to human perspective, not very fun. Oh, we don't love that. We don't love that. What we love is being treated like a human. You know, little things, just the teeny tiny things. Oh dear, shame. Fish, good morning, welcome on in. I hope you are doing well. We're gonna be doing some cosplay stuff today. Oh, Fish, wait a minute. You were here. We made that creature that we drew on stream a couple weeks ago into a fully rigged VTuber model. So now I have a fully rigged VTuber model from the picture we drew apparently on stream the other day. So now I have a jellyfish VTuber. Hell yeah! It's been a busy month, but we've been good. I've been enjoying it. Not very cash money. Not very much at all. Oh dear. I like to do things on my time. Yeah, I think this. I like looking at everyone else's art. I actually really enjoy it. It's very inspiring, and it's a really nice way to see what everyone else is doing. I also think it's great for like, you know, you see people in chat, but it's really nice to see people things that they actually do and stuff like that. And I think it gives a lot of personality between the people here, because you definitely find people who are like, I like what so and so is doing, and then we can be like, oh, they do stream their processes, and we can send them over to you, which is nice. I like that, to be honest, because I think if someone has a skill that you're interested in, you should be able to go and see that skill when they're streaming it. Because I can only do a certain amount of things. You know, I can do a few things. But like, there are a lot of very, very talented people on Twitch, much more talented than I am, especially when it comes to arts and crafts, that I think it is nice for people to be able to go into their communities and all that kind of stuff. Oh dear, yeah. So I like it for that as well, just because it gets people in contact with each other if they're interested. Because again, I can only do so much. There's a lot of crafts you're never going to see from me. Oh dear. Oh, bonk. Oh, bonk. I started doing eye rigging earlier. It took 40 minutes to do the performance meshes and then an hour and what. I always forget how long it takes to draw meshes, and then it's like, oh, it's time to draw all of your meshes jelly, and it's like, I think I took about more than 10 hours total doing all of the meshes, because I drew all of my meshes, I will say, because I was like, I don't want the meshes to be the reason this doesn't work, and I was practicing, you know, so I drew them all. I think in total I did about 8 hours one day, and I think about did 6 hours the other day. About 14 hours just of drawing meshes. I think my brain was falling out of my ear. I was like, I'm so bored. And like, yes, I can copy a few of them over, but a lot of my model is not symmetrical, so even then I have to go in and alter them, and I was just like, so much. I saw the whip and it was called Yay! I'm glad! It was really, really fun. I had a really good time with it. Also, thank you for the twerk. Success twerk squad? Very successful twerk squad. That guy in my bedroom looks like went off on it. My mum is making me sort the D&Ds. DVDs, not D&Ds. They're making me sort the D&Ds! The DVDs into chore rather than an intended project. I feel like having it as something that you enjoy looking at would be nice. So like if it was in an order that was satisfying. I like that with books. Oh, they're so shiny, thankfully. So we can be together on that. I can actually maybe read now as well. Oh my gosh. Probably not today because migraine, but like maybe I could go read a book at some point. Wild. Successful twerk squad. Yeah, I just spent those 40 in general deformers only. I personally draw them as soon as I need them. So I normally would do it like that, Zomboji, to be fair as well, because doing it all in one chunk does make your brain fall out of your ears. It's just like, But because I was getting it prepared for stream, I did my meshes off stream, which meant that I worked on them all and then they were ready for stream so that I didn't have to draw them while I was live, because I thought that might slow down the process and I wanted people to get excited about it. I was doing a little bit of the movie magic of like, here's some we made earlier, and now I don't have to do it on stream, because I'm trying to get people into VTubing, and I think if I showed them 14 hours of me drawing meshes, that maybe it would put people off a little bit. So I was like, I'll do that off stream, it's fine, and then everything's just gonna be perfect when we go live. Wild. A bit cheeky, but I just didn't want to put anyone off. Imagine being able to draw symmetry. I know, couldn't be me either. Refuse, absolutely refuse symmetry. Embrace asymmetry. Oh dear. Jelly and friends suck. How are you doing? We are having a Fizzartastic today. I made another coaster. I'm slowly but surely. My hand is long. Oh my god, I didn't realize I'd be able to touch it. Whoa. Does that look weird to you? That feels weird. That feels like my hand shouldn't be this long. I'm gonna turn around and watch myself like note clipping through the wall. My hand should not be able to touch that. Oh dear. But yeah, no, we've been good. We're gonna make a costume today. Oh dear. Nom just wants them off the floor. The floor is an organizing space, a space for moving things from one place to the other, so I do get it. I like plastic boxes. Buy me plastic boxes and I'll start organizing things. I just need plastic boxes. Just give me a plastic box. That's all I need. Then I'll start organizing. Oh dear. Oh dear, that's a little pals will find you. Yes, I will be excellent. I will be excellent. I hope you're doing well, Suck. I hope that the week has treated you good. Oh dear, true. If I stream actually, I gotta do the chest movement off stream. See, I did the chest movement on stream, but I will say, we were literally just doing left arm. I had small chest, so I think that did make it a bit easier. Bigger chest, I think, does probably draw more attention, but mine was quite small, and it was also completely covered. There was no cleavage or anything like that, because the model is a horror. You're meant to be scared by them. I know that the barrier between turned on and terrified is very close in many communities, but it's meant to be scary. Dear. Maybe like a little cute, but scary mostly. Dear. Still intrigued by getting a VTuber? Oh yeah, they're very fun, a very good time. There's so much you can do with them. The floor is the biggest shelf. It is. You can do so much organizing. Imagine going to the back rooms with a migraine. Oh, it's so bright in there. Honestly, I can't even go into Tesco with a migraine, let alone the back rooms. I'll just be like, all right, take me, I'm done. I can't be asked. This I got to do by uploading my VTuber model examples to VGen. Yes, so that you can get more of those sweet commissions. Hell yeah. They're doing well, just woke up, got coffee, super tired after a dance shoot. Oh, that's exciting though. I hope that the dance shoot went really, really well. Got one more scene, then a world of editing to do. Oh, good luck. Good luck. I hope that the editing goes really, really well. I hope that it fills you with confidence and you're like, yes, I love this. Oh dear. The one I'm making is big, and the clothes are separate from the chest. Ah, yeah. So yeah, that we talked a little bit about that because we were looking through the artist category to see if there were any other people that were live rigging models right now, and a lot of things were showing up as NSFW, so having the NSFW filter on it. And we had a little conversation about that, and it's because of naked models. So I was making my model really, really quickly, just whipping it together, but naked models underneath the clothing is really common in VTubing because it does make it much easier to change your clothes down the line to have different outfits and stuff like that. It's very common, but then obviously it won't necessarily have like nipples or anything like that, but it is still nude, so yeah. Jelly doing false advertising for VTubing, like, it doesn't take decades. We made one in like a week and a bit. Don't tell them the amount of hours we spent a day. It took like a week, you know, it was fine. Making a VTuber is on my list of things I'd like to do, but it's a very, very long list. And VTubing is making a VTuber, it is really fun, and I can't recommend it enough as someone who's found a lot of joy in doing it. But it is a steep learning curve initially. It's a very different program, and it's a steep learning curve not just in the rigging itself, but in the layers that you want to draw to have the rigging that you would like to have at the end. So it's also learning, how do I want to split up an eye? Because there are guides online for how you split up things like eyes, mouths, and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, the more you make, the more you're going to find, actually, I prefer to do it like this, or I prefer to do it like this, you know, and you're gonna start branching out into your own personal style. And so even if you follow the guides, it's like the first step, and it shows you kind of how it can work, but then you still need to take the time to like practice and do it a few times to see what you actually enjoy. So it is a very slow and steep learning curve. But once you get past that, it is very fun, and it does offer a lot of freedom, which is really, really cool, because you can just make silly things. You don't have to make a fully working VTuber model every time. You can make little animations in Live 2D, you can make little transitions, you can have screen effects, you could have extra things for your stream. There's a lot of different bits and bobs you can do with it. So once you've got it down, it opens up a world of possibilities. It's just that first bit is quite intense. I still recommend rigging a blob or something for the first one. I gotta do a healthier commission slot type of working. Yeah, I supposedly do have slots, but I have to work in a healthier way. You know what, though, Zomboti, good on you for like noticing if you are working in an unhealthy way and trying to do something about it. Very heckin' impressive. Barbie doll anatomy? Yeah, kind of, most of the time. So some people will use their models for, I guess you could call it sex work. Yeah, it would be sex work, but with like a model. So some people do sex work with their models, and in those cases, they likely will have nipples and maybe other bits and bobs. But those are, I would say, not as common as far as like the wider VTubing community. Like, they do exist, but they're not as common. Most of the time, it would be more like Barbie doll anatomy kind of vibes. If you ever do it, you can ask me for advice if you want. Yes, and me too. I'm not probably as good as Zomboti, but you can ask. Dear. Ho. Yeah? And? You want to go? You're here for fights? First, hey, I guess you could call it sex work. Yeah, no, I think it is sex work. I wasn't sure if it fit under the category of sex work, but I think it does fit under the category of sex work. I'm never sure exactly what the category of sex work exactly entails. At least sexy work. It's sexy work, we'll call it that. If not sex work, it do be sexy work. The thing is, I've been overworking for like maybe 3 years. Yeah, it's definitely a habit thing as well, right? In that when you've been filling your time with work so heavily, it becomes habitual to be doing that, and then you feel guilty if you don't. Hi. Hi. I also... I was in web fishing. Oh my god, no! No, Luffy, it's okay. It's okay. I thought it was very funny. I hope you're doing okay. I hope your fishing is going good. I was for you, hell yeah. What are we talking about? I need context. We are talking about VTubing. We're talking about VTubing, different and like naked models underneath VTuber models, because if you have a naked model underneath your VTuber model, it's much easier to change outfits and clothes down the line. So it gives you like a lot of flexibility without having to recommission an entire model every time. So it could be cheaper each time. But yeah, and some people might have nipples, but a lot of people would be like Barbie doll anatomy, where it's like you just kind of plain, nothing's there, but it's just good to build off of. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. Oh my god, no, Jelly, I admire your models. No, my models are janky, but I love them. I mean, me and Zomboti have different rigging styles, so you would get even if you gave us both the same art, you would get two very different models if we both rigged them. Because I do go quite big and janky, and maybe a little less realistic, because I like cartoon stuff. I like cartoons. I wanna boof, 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 all over the screen, yeah. I was asking how to get something. I guess that's how. Or I was in the wrong text, but you were gonna say how, but you. Amazing. Dear, yeah. So I think that is everything. We are going to start stream today with the Discord art share. We're actually starting with other people's art today, so I get to show all the talented art from the community because I haven't looked. I have not spoiled myself ahead of time. So we're going to start with looking at everybody else's art. Again, I will just repeat this now that a few people have filtered in. You know, it's fine. I haven't slept very much, maybe like 2 hours. I've maybe slept 2 hours. I am also having a migraine right now. It is, I think, on its way out. It's milder than it was earlier, so I think it's leaving. But if at any point the migraine becomes too intense, I will have to end stream relatively quickly because I have hemiplegic migraines and because I lose a lot of my vision. It's simply not safe to keep sewing once it gets past a certain point, and because I live stream my processes, I do want to live stream safe practices even if you can't necessarily see as much. The other thing that might happen today a little bit, and it's because I've noticed it a couple times unfortunately from my screen, so I have hemiplegic migraines. It means half of my face goes numb. I don't think it's super obvious unless I point it out because I can still move my face and I can still move my hands. We're still moving, but if at any point my expression looks really angry, don't worry about it. I'm not angry. I'm just I just can't move my face as well as I'd like to. So fear not, I'm not mad, and you can call me out on it. If you're like, Jelly, why are you so mad? Just so I can put your mind at rest that no, I am not mad. I just have to work really hard to make sure that my face is still moving because it feels a little bit like not quite there. None of this, all of this bit's a bit like, what is this? I've never met them before. What is all this? I don't know. So yeah, that's where we're at today. We'll survive. And again, if I do feel like I am feeling particularly rough, we'll end stream. I mentioned this earlier, I'll say it again now. If I have to end stream because I am not well, and I have to end quite suddenly, or if I have to end stream quite suddenly because of anything happening with the plumbing, please don't yell at me in DMs that I didn't do Discord art share and that it wasn't fair or whatever. Like, don't do that. The reason that I'm saying this is because this has happened now. I love doing Discord art share. It's a part of the stream that I really enjoy and look forward to because we get to see everybody else's art. I think it's really fun and it's like that I wouldn't miss unless I had to, but there will be times where I have to end stream really quite suddenly, and it's not nice to come back to your Discord DMs being full of people yelling at you, or at least like a few of them, that you didn't do Discord art share. Be chill, because yeah, it's only a few people so far, but I would like it to stop there. And I'm not going to call anyone out by name. If you're here, I haven't called anyone out by name, so don't worry. But yeah, I'm gonna make more of a blanket statement because I don't want it to be a thing that continues. If I have to end stream, especially if I have to end it from being ill or anything like that, that I then have to expect to come back to angry or upset DMs. Yeah, if this happens, normally we will try and do it the next stream, like what we are doing today, where we were starting our stream with Discord art share, so we still have it. It's just at a different time. Jelly, why are you mad? I'm sorry. Just very angry. I'm just a very angry lady. I'd like to figure out something where I can lean into jankiness. I love a good janky, cartoonish, wibbly wobbly model. Oh yeah, still stream decided how to do it. Yeah, thankfully instead of my whole face going down, my brain just stops working. Interesting upsides, I guess. Yeah, so there are lots of different types of migraines. I think a lot of people don't realize this. I'm not going to go super into it because funnily enough, when you're in pain, you don't really want to talk about pain. But yeah, it's a bit more varied than I think a lot of people who don't have migraines realize. But yeah, hemiplegia is a type of migraine, or hemiplegic migraines are a type of migraine. They're a little less common, but since mine is caused by an injury, it's not super unsurprising. Mine never really goes past, sometimes I get like a slight dead leg, but it's very mild. Normally doesn't go past the hand. Stops there, for me at least. So I have actually a relatively mild version. I was thinking that once I am fully free from VTuber model commissions, I will try experiment time? I would love to see some Zomboti experiment time. That would be amazing. Hell yeah. We'd love to see that. We'd love to see that. All right. Okay, wait, I have some DMs. 2 seconds. I'm assuming these are... Oh, pfft. Bunny, you butt! How dare you be so sweet? I'm not gonna read it on stream because it was in DMs. I will read that properly afterwards. But how dare you be nice? What the heck? You wanna go? You wanna fight? All right. Being nice in this stream? What the heck? All right, let me get this on screen for you really quickly. This is just the general chat. Oh, I guess I should mention this. Actually, yeah. I should mention this. We had an update. You can read it, but I will quickly go through it. The Poppy Playtime update. So, for anyone who wasn't here yesterday, to be clear, I'm not looking for troubleshooting and I'm not looking for technical support. I've gone through this enough at this stage. Basically, this is an ongoing problem that's been going on since January this year, where if you download the 3rd chapter, certain versions, I think it's of Windows or something like that, will basically trigger and think that Poppy Playtime is a virus and will not even let you whitelist it. It will be immediately quarantined on your PC and then all of the files will be deleted because it sees it as a really huge threat. This is not just me that this has happened to. This has happened to quite a few people previously. There are roundabout ways by changing your versions and stuff like that that you can still download the game and play it. However, I'm not going to do that because I'll be quite honest, and I was honest about it on stream and I'll be honest about it now. If you know that this is an ongoing problem with your game and you have not fixed it for 11 months, I honestly think that really speaks to how much you care about your game franchise, because people have been complaining about this problem for 11 months now. So I'm very sorry to everyone who wanted to watch me do all of the chapters of Poppy Playtime. I am not going to do it. Not only because it would be a hell of a lot of work to sort it out to play it, as well as changing a lot of things on my PC that I just don't want to change. I also don't respect that. I'll be honest. I don't respect the people that made the game if they leave that kind of glitch as a problem, because I had to discover that live on stream. That was not really very fun. And then, you know, the fact that you can get around it, but it's a lot of hacking work. And again, this is not just me. If it was just me, I feel a bit differently about this, but there are whole forums of people talking about this. And so it's like, yeah, no, this is quite a big problem. And so, yeah, I'll be honest, I think it speaks a lot to the care of the creators of the game, and I have no interest investing in a franchise that doesn't care about the product it's making. When there are so many other horror game franchises who do care. I mean, literally, Stalker's just come out. Stalker 2's just come out. For those who don't know, by the way, sorry, I have a history of old school survival horror. Stalker is an old one I haven't actually played. I know of it and I've watched people play it, but I've not played it myself. Stalker, speaking of companies that love their games, Stalker is done by a Ukrainian company. Now, they've been working on Stalker 2 since before all of the tensions rose to a head with Russia, and obviously the the studio has had to move because it was based in Ukraine and they've had to move. They literally moved their whole game studio, I believe, to Prague, somewhere maybe Czech Republic-ish, so that they could continue making the game because it meant so much to them. Now that's a company that cares about its product. And I'd much rather support games like that than support games like this that know they have an issue where their game is being registered as a virus, and rather than fixing it, they just work on the next one. And it's like, no, I'll go support another game company that actually cares about its games. Thank you very much. I need to have a really good cough. 2 seconds. There you go. That's why I thought about that. I had to have a really good cough there. But yeah, I'd much rather support companies like that who believe in their project so much. Also, Stalker's so the original Stalker game came out like 25 years ago, I feel like. So like, or maybe like 20 years ago. So like the fact that it has a sequel at all is kind of wild. The fact that they've worked so hard on it is kind of wild. And the fact that I've seen loads of good things about it is amazing. I'm very pro that studio though, because I'm very pro Ukraine. So, and also all the stuff that they've done for their employees to make everyone safe and stuff. I'm like, yes, that's a company I can get behind. Making a game that I really want to play, and we will play Stalker 2 at some point. It's a little lower down on the list because there are a few other games that I want to do first. I've just been kind of waiting around, including Silent Hill 2, which we're going to be doing next. But yes, basically the whole thing with Proper Playtime, we're not playing the rest of it. I just don't respect the company at this stage, and I have no interest. The thing is, when you're streaming, you're kind of advertising something, even if you don't necessarily mean to, because, you know, you're endorsing it if you're having a good time and stuff like that. I do think it's a shame because I thought the first chapter was really good, but then, yeah, with this kind of bug, I'm like, it's not worth it. It's not worth the rest of it, so I'm not gonna do it. So instead, we're gonna play Silent Hill 2, and we'll hopefully start that next week, unless we're still cosplay crunching, in which case we will start it after the Starlight Foundation, because we're not going to play Silent Hill 2 during our Starlight Foundation streams. For me, during the Starlight Foundation streams, I try to keep the stream very PG, which means playing a game that is not PG as well would be not okay. We're not PG very often on this stream. It is literally just when we're fundraising for children's hospitals. We keep it PG because those charities sometimes take clips of your stream and we'll use them. So yes, I will be keeping it PG, which means Silent Hill should start after the Starlight Foundation fundraising is done. Yes, just as a heads up, so probably midway through December, yeah, or next week if we can. Depends if we're con crunching or not. Fair, yeah. I haven't heard good things about the makers already, so yeah. And Baldur's Gate 3 is like similar with their employees. Hell yeah. So Stalker is based on Roadside Picnic, right? Stalker is an old game, and I am almost okay. I'm torn, right? I am tempted because you can buy Stalker 1 on Steam. You can go play like the remastered version or whatever it is. And I am tempted to play the first Stalker on stream first, just to introduce you all to the world. I mean, it is based in reality-ish. Not quite, but like kind of. So it would be kind of fun to introduce you to the world of it, but also you have to bear in mind, Stalker came out in a time of survival horror where the game controls are kind of harsh. It's a harsh game. You know, back in the day where you would need to save scum to get through the game, otherwise you're not playing the game. Like, I'm sorry, that's how it goes. It's difficult. They made them hard back then, like impossibly hard at points. So I am tempted to play it on stream, but I'm going to have a little look at some reviews first, because I don't know if the Steam version that is on there has got updated controls or anything like that, or if it runs any better. So I'm going to look at a few reviews first before I commit to playing Stalker 1 again, because it is an older game, and a lot of older survival horrors have this, where it's like the combat is just arse. And yeah, I would be interested in going back and playing it, but I want to do some more research first. Glenn, good morning, welcome on in. How are you doing? How much Chuck Tingle do you own now? Have you got the tabletop RPG? Have you got that yet? There's 3 books. You have the rule book and the monster guides and all that, and you have some extended stuff. They're all on Amazon, so they're really easy to get. Oh dear. Yes, that would be cool. It would be cool. Also, Pooji, good morning as well. I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. Haven't seen the first game, so it is a much older game. I'm going to assume, without spoiling Stalker 1, with the way that Stalker 1 ends, so Stalker has like multiple endings, so it could end in a few different ways, but with the way that Stalker ends, I'm going to assume that Stalker and Stalker 2 probably follow different people. I'm guessing. I could be wrong, but I'm going to guess. I'm going to guess it is a separate story, which means you could come into the second game without having the knowledge of the first. And I also think, considering the time gap between 1 and 2, that would arguably make the most sense. Amazon is in fact not easy in Finland. Oh no. Do you have like a PO box, Clan? Don't worry, Amazon's great in Wales, so I can always grab them and send them over, you know. I wouldn't want you to be missing out on the Tingleverse after all. Very important stuff. Oh dear, Christmas is just around the corner. Get you the entire Tingleverse. Oh god. Yeah, no, I do want to play Stalker 2. I'm umming and ahhing about whether we play Stalker 1 first. That's the only one. I got you, Jelly. I'll get it to him. Hell yeah. Anyway, that's my update on Poppy Playtime. You can just read through it. It basically is the same thing. I've got it in the announcements page, but at least you know. That being said, we missed Discord Arts yesterday because I had to leave really, really suddenly. So let's have a little look at all the amazing crafts people have been doing since yesterday. So we actually have a bit of extra one. Are we talking about the tingles now? We love Chuck Tingle in this community. we are big Chuck Tingle stans. I also love that Chuck Tingle, the lesser known books that are more asexual aromantic, very cool. Chuck Tingle just does every bit of representation. We love all of it. Yeah, we love that they also have asexual aromantic representation in the Chuck Tingle series, because of all the series to have those representation, you would not expect it from Chuck Tingle. It's very cool. Oh dear. Alright. You mean Cap Damascus? Very nice. Alright. From Lovey. So we are doing Discord art share now. We're going to have a little look at the art from the community, and we're going to see all of the amazing art that people have made. We do like to make sure that during Discord art share, we keep the art focused on the artists, or we keep the conversation focused on the artists. So, time to talk about some amazing artists. Speaking of, this is so... How many have you done? I think you said yesterday. Were you 17 out of 20 something on these snowflakes? Dear. Also, we do have a very special Lovey shout out, of course. How many of these have you done? This is gorgeous as well. 17 out of 21. I thought it was something like that. Hell yes. You've only got 4 more to go. Does it almost like, are you gonna be like missing something when you're not doing it anymore? Because you've been doing these for so long. Hell yeah, it's gorgeous, as always. I can't wait to see a picture of all of them together as well. Like, all of your hard work in one photo will be so cool. So cool. Hell yeah. I've done another one. Nice. Oh, and Squid. So Miss Ginger Squid was doing this on stream yesterday. Not finished, but this is what I started this afternoon. They were doing this live on stream yesterday. I can actually do them a quick shout out because you could watch them making this and it was very heckin' cool. Dear. It's all paper crafts. Sorry, there we go. There we go. Yeah, they were doing this yesterday. Very heckin' beautiful. Like, look how cute this is. And it's not finished yet, but like, it's very, very cute. Lovey is suddenly trying to get Jelly to try tatting. Yeah, I'm being, what was it? Subconsciously manipulated to try tatting. And honestly, I'm not against it. I'm not against it. Oh, dear, wait, I want to see all of them. I want to see all of the pictures. Oh, is this all of the pictures? Oh, right. Also, yeah, the 3. Oh, that's very cool. That is very, very cool. Very neat as well. Like, very, very pretty. I'm gonna give everyone gets snow because you're all doing snowy crafts. You all need a little bit of all the snowy crafts. Oh my god! Wait, that's tiny. I love that one though, but it's so small. Oh my god, 18 out of 21. Small. Just a little guy. Just a little guy. Oh, I love that one though. That's beautiful. That works really well with that blue color as well. Like, it looks very frosty. It's very cute. And I like the beads on those ones as well. Oh my gosh. Is it made? Yeah. So I think Lovey's managed to sneak beads into basically all of them somewhere. So it's predominantly threads, but then there's like little beads for like extra shine. Yeah. So it's like a bit of a mixture. Oh, we had one more. We have one. Bunny. There they are. Look at them all. They're so pretty. Oh my god. They are just gorgeous. Like, look at all these beautiful, and they're all different, as snowflakes should be. They're all different. It's just really, really nice. Really, really nice. Oh my gosh. That's so satisfying to look at. You must be so proud of those. They are so nice. They require snowflake. All of them require the snowflake. Where they're going. I think they're gifts, right? They're being sent to a lot of different people. I knocked one or two. You're fine. We can still see them. They're very heckin' impressive. You're very happy. Good. As you should be. We're gonna nip down to cosplay next. Because we have started painting and did some resin for the... Ooh, okay. So these were the pieces that we saw that anime had molded before. These are made out of foam clay, which is notoriously difficult to mold with because it's very sticky. But they look really, really good. They look absolutely beautiful. Hell yeah. Very, very cool work from anime. But then the resin stuff... You made your own resin stuff? Oh my god, I've wanted to do this for a while. This has been one of the ones on my list for like giving a go, like making my own resin molds, and I just haven't had a project that's required it, but it's been on my list of things I want to do because it's really cool. I'm assuming this is for Venti, and this is going to be the bit that has the symbol in it for their element. I could be wrong, but it feels like that's the right color and size. I thought they might be hung in the window. Oh, I mean, that would be really nice. That would be lovely, beautiful. Like make like a bunting out of them or something. That would be very cute. Oh, that's very exciting. Yeah, this has been on my list of I want to do this one day, but I just haven't got around to it. Very cool. I look forward to seeing that all put together anime. That's going to be awesome. Hell yeah. This is very exciting. Very exciting. All the little bits and pieces that kind of make it look really cool at the end. If we nip down now to embroidery. Oh, okay. Hard to see, but this was a test last night for making hoodie designs. I did the loopy lines first, then attached fabric to the back using soluble glue before doing the letters. Just need to wash them and cut the letters out of the... Oh, okay. Right. Oh, interesting. Oh, I like the Merry Xmas as well. Oh, okay. Keep us updated on this, Jess, because this is kind of exciting. I'd love to see how this ends up looking. Hell yeah. My grandma goes to craft. Oh, my grandma's going to craft this weekend with her doilies and beanies. Hell yeah. I hope she does really well. I hope she sells out. Just poof, got all of them. Hell yeah. That is really cool. Yeah, this is very, very cool. I would love to see how this looks in the end. Yeah, keep us updated. I want to see the final result. If we nip down to the art category now. Okay, we have some from Zomboti. Some art of tonight, a drawing pending I had since September, started and finished the first page for my one-shot manga contest, and a live 2D model, and then I got a rig before December. You know, just if we didn't believe that Zomboti was already a very busy bean, I feel like this is good. Also, I forgot to send some close-ups of the page. Hell yeah, because Discord's gonna do the thing. Thank you. Oh wait, I love the colors on them. Oh my gosh, the pinks. Oh. I mean, okay, for 2 seconds, I need to cough, but pinks and blues. Sorry for all the coughing. I actually did hydrate. I hydrated while you clicked it. Thank you for the hydrate. But you know, apologies for the coughing. Because they are removing our bathroom right now, there's a lot of dust in the air, which means I'm coughing more than I usually would. Oh dear, this is very cool. I love the colors. You know that I do, because I love pink and blue. I've been consistently wearing pink and blue, I think, for a whole week now. Oh dear. Oh wait. Oh, that looks so good. Oh, Zomboti, that line work. Oh my god, on the tree as well. The hands. Oh, the beard too. That looks so good. That looks so good. Oh, and this is the model. Well, you were working about this on stream, weren't you? I could be wrong, but I feel like I saw this on stream for you. There we go. Let me give a shout out real quick, because I'm pretty sure I saw you working on this on stream. Ah, dear. 340 doilies. I hope she sells all of them. I hope they fire out like hotcakes. Hell yeah. You were working on it a bit on stream. I thought I saw you were like, it's very late my time when you're normally live, but I thought before bed I was like, are they working on a model? Oh, model time. Hell yeah. So yeah, if you want to learn more about VTubing, but also art in general, go check out Zomboti, a very talented artist. Hell yeah. That looks great. I like the sweater texture as well. The sweater texture, very good. And then we have, yes, the close-ups, because Discord's going to do the Discord thing. Ah. God, that's so good. God, your lines. Oh, they're so nice. Yeah, just absolutely gorgeous. Really, really nice. I love how expressive you got them as well, considering that you can't see their mouth. They look really expressive. Not always the easiest thing, I feel like. Hell yeah. Really, really cool. The details. Oh, they're also Noob. You made a thing. Not terribly happy about hard ones with good practice. Oh, hell yeah, Noob. Very heckin' cool. Would that be used as an emote? I'm just basing guess on the size. Is this gonna be an emote? Oh dear. It's very heckin' cute. It's cute. It's just like a kind of pose. I love it. Hell yeah. Oh, it looks great. I think that works really well. It you know, especially if it's going to be an emote size. I can't say for sure, but if it is going to be an emote size, I think that would translate fine, and like you'd be able to, because you have to bear in mind you see it really, really small. I think you'd understand just fine. I think you'd get that just fine. Also, Ginger, good morning. I hope you're doing well. We've just seen your amazing gingerbread house. Amazing gingerbread house. I hope you're doing well. Oh, it was amazing therapeutic, but I think it took me 3 hours. I mean, that's pretty a lot. But that's very cool though. But that's very cool. Hell yeah. It's worth. Hell yeah. Very worth. Also, Jay. Oh my god. Top one is a goblin rubber duck. Goblin rubber duck. I want a goblin rubber duck. Oh my gosh, look at the, oh my god, just a goofy little guy. Hell yeah. There's another oh, that's a good goblin right there. That is a good goblin right there. I like it. I like this goblin. They got the cute flowers. They got the cute little rain outfit. I love them. That's a good goblin. Oh, that's a good goblin. Oh my god. With the tren. Yeah, that's a good tren. I like that. Hell yeah. Oh my god. That is a great tren. Amazing. Hell yeah. Goblin rubber ducks have to be the best of those. I think so too. I think so too. I'm heckin' impressed with the gingerbread house, but I'm loving these goblins. Hell, it is a very impressive gingerbread house. Very heckin' cool. A tactical goblin. Oh my god, with tactical boots. Hell yeah, we love good tactical. I love their ears. I love the way that you draw ears on the goblins. They are so cute. They are so cute. Oh my god. Oh, God, they're just so cute. They're big old smiles. They're eyes with no thoughts behind them. They're the eyes with no thoughts, and then they're big old. Oh my god, they're so cute. They're so cute, Blue Jay. Oh my god, I love them. They're so cute. Hell yeah, very cute. Oh my gosh, adorable. Also, you finished the model art from earlier. Hell yeah. Oh my god, and it is gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous model art. Really, really nice. I can't wait to see how they move, but it's really, really pretty. I love the fit as well. I like the little ribbon in the hair. I like the colors. I like that it's festive but not over the top. I love the ombre from the red to the white. Looks really, really good. Oh my gosh. Really cute. They're very cute. The flower he's holding is called Bells of Ireland. I'm realizing it looks like an odd corn cob, but I promise it's not corn. Hey, listen, if it was corn, I would still respect it. Corn is a plant, which means you could have a bouquet of corn if you wanted it. It'd probably be delicious. Oh, so Valiant, good morning, welcome on in. We're starting stream with Discord Art Share today. We'll probably finish it with as well, but just because we missed it yesterday. And then a little work in progress from the, oh my god, look at the hands. Look at the broken window. Oh my god, the shock and the expression. Oh my god, oh heck. What? Oh, I love that. A bouquet of corn. I would love that. I would love that too. If someone wanted to get me a bouquet of vegetables, I'd be so down. I would be actually more down than if you gave me a bouquet of vegetables. That's so much more useful than a bouquet of flowers, actually. Thing is, I think if I gave my family a bouquet of vegetables, they'd be kind of upset about that. But I think that's better. You can cook them. They're not just gonna wilt in a flower glass somewhere. They're gonna, like, you can eat it. They've given you options. Oh dear. I love, oh my god, the heckin' energy with the hat flying out. The hat that's gonna fly out of the border, I see that. Oh my gosh. And the glass that's flying out, that's so good. That's so dramatic, that works so well. Well hecking done. Well hecking done. I'm forgetting the glasses. Hey, listen, there's double looking, it's not a bad thing. I guess the 4th of July goblin would be a corn goblin, it would be. Also, blurred something out, but did a, collage thingy. Oh, hell yeah. Ooh. Ooh, heckin' lovely. Oh my gosh. Very hecking nice. Oh, these will go together. Yeah. These are heckin' nice. Kind of reminds me of the mosaic stuff as well, but I guess it's like a mosaic, but a little bit more 2D. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's very heckin' cool, Jay. Jesus, you've been busy. You've been busy. Corn goblin. I love it. Corn goblin. Glass shards are hard to draw. They hecking are. They hecking are. That's really cool. I love that. Hell yeah. Very hecking nice. I would like to have like a red heart because of the red at the top. There you go. Give me some red hearts. All right, we're gonna nip down to knitting and crochet now. So we did actually get to see some of. Oh, we have both of these. We have both of these. We have from Lovey and from Clen. So Lovey. Oh my god. Wait, that's so good. Wait. There's no description. It just looks just a standard thing that Lovey's just made, and you know, no context. I made this. How have you made so much stuff? How have you made this as well? Jesus Christ, it's lovely though. Very heckin' nice. It's a crochet beanie. It's a great crochet beanie. I'm just shocked you have so much, you can do so many crafts. You've been so busy, yeah. Oh dear. It's like repeating a word too many times, it loses its meaning. Yeah. I love that stitch. Please leave. Yeah, Lovey, I'm sorry. You've done too much crafts. We're gonna have to cut you off. We're cutting you off from the craft. Jesus Christ. How can you get so much done? Oh my god, it's gorgeous though. Really, really nice. And then I was going to say, yeah, we actually saw Clan working on this yesterday. Let me do Clan a shout out. We're going through and giving everyone shout outs today because I'll forget later. I always do. I'm terrible with remembering. Unless a mod is here, I'm just awful. But yes, we actually raided into Clan making this yesterday, so we got to see some of this being made in person. Between everyone yelling at everyone and Chuck Tingle, we got to see some of this being made. I love the yarn. It works so well with the honeycomb kind of vibes as well. It looks so good. It looks so good. I can't do crafts with patterns, so it's always impressive when people do it. I am kind of the same. I am terrible for altering patterns to suit what I want, which means like following a pattern from start to finish, I'm very bad at. I can start good, but then I'll go off piece because I'll get excited. Oh, dear, bad lovey. I know, right? We gotta give them a bonk. Chuck Tingle mentioned. Hello. Yeah, Clan is a new recruit in the Chuck Tingle fan club. I love that we popped by Clen's stream the other day and they're like, Jelly, do you know about Chuck Tingle? And it's like, do we know about Chuck Tingle here? We are the unofficial Chuck Tingle fan club here. I don't know if you realize where you're stepping into. We love them. Don't hate me because I'm talented. But what if we did? just a little bit. We love you, but we also hate you, but we love you. Too talented. Once my diary toe gets cleared of the books I'm sorting, I might actually try on an art project. Why not? Why not? Hell yeah. Oh dear. I passed with the same lovey. Yeah, it's a big fan of Tingleverse. Too many Chaos Beans know my address. I'm afraid I'm getting the tabletop RPG. It would be great. It would be great. Also, this is absolutely gorgeous, Clan. I know we're memeing, but this looks absolutely stunning. As always, incredibly neat. The colors are beautiful. It just looks stunning. It's just really, really nice. Absolute joy to watch you make as well. So yeah, you can go and check out Clan making these live on their own stream. They do show a lot of it. There is a lot of chaos, but they also show the stuff that they're making, so you can literally watch it happening. If we nip down into photography, oh, we had another Booptober mug appear. I swear I felt like Booptopia seed from this loss, but the mug is finally home. I'm glad it got to you. Hell yeah. Another Boopta mug has found its owner. Hell yeah. I'm glad it got to you safely. I'm always afraid of the mugs. I'm glad so far we've touch wood, had a good track record with them, but you always fear because they're ceramic that they're going to break. So no, I'm glad that they got to you safely. Loving these colors so much. Yes. Last thing I did was carve a pumpkin. Did you enjoy it? Did you have a good time with it? You know, I feel like pumpkin carving doesn't need to happen just in October. You could do that all year round if you wanted. You could make a Christmas pumpkin. Also, Hiram, you're one of the people where the snow is settling. Snow's not settling here. It's just getting really icy. We're slowly gathering ice. We were driving in the car quickly yesterday, and we got like the warning so our car has like the warning system where if the wheels thinks it's icy, it gives you like a big red thing. It was like very icy, and it's like, oh gosh. Here we go. It's coming to that season again where our car's gonna start screaming at us that it's very icy. Oh, I love it when it's like this though. It's absolutely gorgeous. Just pristine, beautiful snow. I've never seen that much snow. Have you not, Zomboti? Oh, so we don't get like a whole lot of snow in the UK, but maybe once a year we'll have it like pile up a little bit for a few days if we're lucky. Not every year, but like every other year maybe. So like you'll remember your good snow years because some snow years are better than others. We haven't even had snow. Very icy, very icy. It feels comfy as a photo, like in a strange way. Oh yeah, like there's something that I think, okay, I think it's like some kind of connection thing, like a, what's it called, brain stuff connection? Psychology? Maybe? I don't know. Basically, from a young age, at least for me, snow days were like a positive thing because if it snowed, it meant that you maybe didn't have to go to school. We lived very rurally, which means our roads weren't de-iced really at all, which meant if it snowed, the buses wouldn't run, which meant we couldn't go to school. So yeah, snow days and like it snowing was always like a really positive thing when you're a kid. Now you get into adulthood and you realize that it's not quite so positive because everything just stops working. But as a kid, you're like, oh my god, it's snowing, will it settle? If it settles, we don't have to go to school. So it's like a really positive thing and you get to like run around the snow and have like a good time and it's like amazing. It's just like one of the best things that happens in the year. It's really, really fun. And I think even though my opinion on snow has changed quite a lot as an adult, because obviously now I have places I need to be and stuff like that, and it's not just like you get a day off school, you also get a day off everything. It makes things quite difficult because the country just shuts down. I still have that like that connection of like, oh, snow! Positive amazing! Even though I know in my heart that it's not actually a good thing, I still have like positive connection to it, like, oh my god, hell yeah. And it is very, very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. When you see the sun hit the snow, oh, it's gorgeous, like rainbow beautiful. I need to zonk out. No, you're fine, Blue. Go get some good Z's. I keep my snow protected window up this winter so much, and it looks beautiful. Yeah, we get about 5 times that amount of snow in general. We can get more than that, but normally that's about like what we'd expect from snow, like enough to make a snowman, but not enough to like go skiing. Oh dear. Here it's a rainstorm in the northern parts. It's very light rain for us. I've seen snow once or twice in my entire life. Also, Glenn, have a lovely, lovely luck. Take care of yourself. I hope the rest of your crochet project goes really well. I've seen snow in real life, just not in a darkness setting. So I think here, my memories of snow, I see if I can find, I took some pictures on my old camera. Some of the first pictures I ever took were of snow, from the house we used to live in, which means it probably exists somewhere. Actually, 2 seconds. I wonder if I have any of my old photos. I'd have to like message my parents and be like, do you have any of the really old photos that I took of snow? Because I don't think these were before social media, so I don't think they'd necessarily be on there. I can double check. If I go to photos, my photos, I want to go to the oldest. Oh no, oh no. The problem is, oh god, I gotta go down. I gotta load a lot of. Get ready for stream lag. I'm loading so many things right now. I'm loading like 100,000 things. Oh dear. Okay, we're still. God help, help! Why do they take so many photos? Oh dear. No, I don't. Oh no, I have one of them. Okay, this was one of the first photos I ever took. You want to see it? Let me grab it. 2 seconds. Okay. See if I can get it on the screen for you. Sorry, that took me a minute. So this is kind of like my memory of snow, is that it falls in the night and then you get to see it all done the next morning. And one of the first pictures I ever took, ever when I was just a little guy, was outside our house. And yeah, this is what it looked like at night. The thing is, the quality is really bad because it was on a very very old camera. Like, I would have been about 6 or 7 years old when I took this photo, so you have to bear in mind it's a very long time ago, but it was what kind of got me into photography and stuff like that in the first place, because I was like, yeah, I was really proud of that. I was so proud of this, I printed this photo off because that's kind of how it used to have to be. I printed the photo off and took it to school with me to show my teacher. I was like, look at this photo I took. Again, I was like 6 or 7 at the time. I was very young. Oh dear. But yeah, this was outside the house. You can also see when I say like this was outside a house, we lived in a forest. When you left the house, you went straight into the forest. There was no path, you just were in forest. We just lived in a forest. There was a little clearing where we could have like a little like, we have a little picnic table outside, and then it's just forest. That's forest right there. Yep, gorse and stuff, and yeah, all the good stuff. But that's my memory of snow, as well as like it falls at night and then you see it the next morning and it's all beautiful and stuff. Oh dear. Yeah. Sorry for the slowness there. I had to scroll through a lot of stuff. Oh dear. Went to the snow with a dress. My dad took us there by impromptu, so we had, oh my god, in a dress. God, that'd be so cold. You feel cold. Snop, how you do? It is cold in the UK at the moment. Professional, thank you. Little 6-year-old me would have been so proud. haven't seen proper snow since 1991 or so. We had a few really good years of snow when I was younger. Again, lived rurally, which meant all of the snow was for me. There were no other kids there, so I got to have as much snow as I liked. We used to go tobogganing. So because there was a few really big hills, and so we would take toboggans and we'd go tobogganing if it was really snowy. Yeah, we'd have a good time. It was like a really good memory, actually. What do you mean print it off? Don't you mean get a copy developed at the pharmacy? Yeah, basically. You could print it out. Well, I think what probably happened was I gave the camera to my parents and then they gave me the picture. You gotta print it out, you know? I've been to the UK in the winter, but not as far north as you are. Well, I was actually in the south, and now I'm in Wales, but I went, this picture was in the south of England. Yeah, this is in the south. We can get good snow in the south as well. Just depends exactly where you are and where the cloud decides to fall. Where's tobogganing? Is it nice? Fantastic, terrific. Absolutely love it, to be fair. Oh dear, it doesn't snow where I live, but there is a volcano nearby, so we go to see the snow there. That's kind of cool. You just have to go, gotta go visit it, you know? We had big snow in like 2010. It was really, yes, until we had to work. I think we had really good snow then as well. I think that's when, by that point, by 2010, I think we had a flipped video camera. I don't know if those are still a thing, but like a flipped video, and we had like video of the snow and everything, because technology had upgraded a little bit by then. And yeah, so we had some really good videos of us in our really big coats and stuff running around in the snow, and like my parents being like, hey, what's that over there? Poof, snowball. We're like, ah! There's a really wonderful one that it's like a family heirloom. We love it very much. Of one of my sisters being like, what? And then getting like a snowball straight to the face. It's like again before the time of like uploading things on the internet. Oh dear, but just a little like 10-second video of my sister getting hit in the face with a snowball. Oh dear. Remember the snowstorm I got stuck at school and we had to walk, oh my god, in my uniform? I will say, that is a thing I do remember is school uniforms. I think these days are a little better, but like I do remember having to like wear a skirt or a dress because they didn't have any trousers for kids. Well, they had trousers for boys, but girls didn't get it, which meant you'd have like the snow getting into your tights and stuff, and it was just like, it was horrible feeling. Like I loved the snow back then, but I do remember being like, I hate school uniforms in the snow because they are just not appropriate whatsoever for like that. Thankfully, when I got to secondary school, girls were allowed to wear trousers there, but like in primary you wouldn't. So in the snow where it was really heavy, like you just had to wear tights if they let you in. Oh dear. I spent 3 weeks travelling between London and Cornwall, like the whole south coast then, hell yeah. Cornwall's lovely. London is also lovely for different reasons. They're both good. Like London has a lot of variety and there's a lot of stuff you can do there. Cornwall's very beautiful, very beautiful. I want to go to Cornwall and do the thing where you see the basking sharks. Well, maybe, if they decide to show themselves. Oh dear, skirt in all weather and those stupid dolly shoes. Yeah, like they literally kept nothing out. If the snow was more than this thick, it's like, well, get wrecked, feet. When I eventually got home, I bundled myself in blankets and hot chocolate. Yeah, I remember as well, like, we used to, not so much at the primary, but the secondary, because I still had to walk to get to a bus stop again. I lived in a forest, so I still had to walk. And you'd have to walk across places that weren't paved. That you would have like an extra pair of shoes some days because it's just like or like extra tights in your bag or anything like that because it's just going to be so uncomfortable. Extra socks, all that. I know when I did my paper round, there were a few times where water got into my shoes, and then when I took my shoes off, there were ice in my shoes. It's like, this is great. Love this. Oh my gosh. I had to visit Penzance and see what it was like in those times when it wasn't overrun by pirates. Hell, you gotta. Also, sorry, we've been looking at this one picture for so long, but it gives me really good vibes. Here, thank you for sharing. We went on a bit of a tangent, but thank you for sharing your snow. Also, this is from 28. Oh my god, the little bean in the snow. Oh, look at his feet. Oh my god, that's so cool, Zomboty. Hell yeah, that's sick. Oh my god, it feels like you must be really close as well. Oh my god. Look at the little bean. Look at them in the snow. Getting cold feet, I'm assuming. Oh my gosh. That's good snow as well. That's very pretty. Very pretty. Very cute snow. Very well framed. Yeah. Very friendly, comfortable with people. Oh, okay. So they weren't like scared. That makes it easier, I guess, to get a good photo as well. Hell yeah. A fox. A fox. If only because people used to feed them. Ah, yummy snow. No. Oh dear. Also, I've seen this. Blapple got their Flappy tattoo and they got a pirate themed one. Isn't this the coolest? Oh my god. I think this is such a cool tattoo. I think it's really, really cool. We've got 2 of the Flappies back to back now. We have Kev's Flappy and now we also have Blapple Flappy. Hell yeah, that's so big. Yeah, Blapple doesn't do half measures. They're like, I'm getting a charity tattoo. It's time to go big. But it's so cool. They're so cool. I love them. Look at their little arms and their little bats and a little hat. It's like Halloweeny, but also piratey. And I think it suits Blapple really well. It's very cool. It's a very cool tattoo. I have already seen it because I saw it in DMs, but I do think it's really cool. I still think it's amazing. Hell yeah. Blapple, by the way, is live right now. Do you want to go? Should I shout them out? We're trying to, actually, you know what? I'll do the big shout out because we are trying to get Blapple to partner, or to unlock partner. So if anyone does fancy going over supporting another very sweet bean crafting streamer who is trying to hit partner on Twitch, go send them some love because they are trying to hit partner right now. They need to get to an average of 75 viewers to unlock the thing, and then we can start raiding into them. Basically, I have plans. The goal is Blapple needs to unlock partner. So the way that you get partner on Twitch, you have to unlock it as an achievement. Once you've unlocked it as an achievement and you can apply, at that point you then have to hit around an average of 75 viewers for 3 months straight. Before you can apply for partner, when you have to unlock it, raids don't count towards unlocking it. Raids do count once you're doing that 3 months, but they don't count to the initial unlocking of partner. So basically I could raid Blapple right now, but it wouldn't really help. That being said, once they've unlocked it, we'll be raiding them a lot more because we're going to be trying to basically send as much support their way as possible, because it is hard. Partner is difficult to get, and Blapple and me had the same issue. We both stream at the least popular time on Twitch because we stream during European, Australian time zone and not an American time zone, and America has the most viewership, so it's easiest to get partner in the American time zone because you have the highest quantity of people watching. Because we're both morning streamers, it's a lot harder to hit partner because there's just not the amount of viewers. I think the average viewing, I can get this up for you if you would like to see just how difficult it is. Analytics, research, you can do this yourself. Go to any region and go to Makers and Crafting. So right now, the average viewers for Makers and Crafting is 6.1. And it starts at 6 at 9 a.m. And when does it get above 10? It doesn't get above an average of 10 viewers until 4 p.m. And so that's basically, I've ended stream by then, Blapple's ended stream by then. We both stream at like the least popular time in, you know, daily, every single day. And that's on a Monday. On weekends, it's even worse. Like when me and Blapple would normally stream, it's an average of 4. And it's like, it's very, very, very hard to hit partner when we're streaming. So yeah, any extra views really, really do help because the quantity of people that are live right now compared to in a later time slot is just so much lower. So your view actually counts a lot more. They're doing my part. Thank you so much for lurking them. I heckin' appreciate it. Left a lurk. Thank you. Thank you. Everyone go lurk Blapple. I don't think I'm lurking Blapple. Let me make sure I'm also lurking Blapple. That would be a bit embarrassing, wouldn't it? I'm shouting them out, but I refuse to lurk them. How dare. No, I'll make sure I'm lurking. They're also doing some amazing crochet today, so yeah, a very, very sweet bean. The more eyes on them, the better. Just trying to get them to 75. And yeah, every little really does help. Oh, we're going into, okay, new OST time. See if people recognize this one. We'll see. This might become a little stressful later, we'll see. I remember this, I have added a few OSTs that I remember being like, I remember the music from this being really good. But in this one in particular, I do kind of remember it getting a bit stressful later on, so we'll see. Anyway, that's Blapple. And you should definitely go check them out, they're very cool. We're gonna go down to rigging and VTubing. Yay, progress! Oh my god, that eye is so beautiful, Zomboti. Oh my gosh, that eyeshadow? That looks like actual eyeshadow powder. What the heck? What the heck? That's, wait, show me it again. Show me it again. Oh, That looks like actual eyeshadow powder. That is wild. That is wild. So pretty. Oh my gosh. You have nailed the art on that. That looks so good. Hell, I know this is a rigging test, but I'm like, but that art though. But that art though. Oh my gosh. That is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Hecking well done. We do need to circle back to cosplay really quickly because Cthulhu! 320 pieces cut for a quilt. Oh, another 320 to go. Oh, also, yes, it is part of the insignia. That's what we thought it was. I thought it was, I couldn't remember the name of it. I thought it was the insignia that you were making it for, but I couldn't 100% remember. Hell yeah. And then it's going to be captured inside of it. Very hecking cool. That is what we thought, which is very cool. Yeah, inside of the orb. There it is, in the orb. Good orb. Very lovely. We love a good orb here, and that's a good looking orb. Well done as well on making your own resin stuff. That's really cool. And Cthulhu, this looks gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see all this come together. I love the colors of this one. I think, yeah, that's going to be a fun quilt. A very, very fun quilt. I look forward to it growing exponentially fast, because it's Cthulhu, and that's kind of what happens when Cthulhu makes a quilt. Also, Emily posted this yesterday, and I did see it, but I'm going to show it anyway. They have the tiniest catio. Look at this tiny catio. Look at it. Orb. We love pondering the orb. We do love pondering the orb. I did the eyeshadow in 3 layers, the base colors, the extras, the sparkles that would shift. That's really smart. That's very, very smart, and that will definitely make it look more realistic and like more highlight and such. The Casio, look at this Casio. Look at this tiny Casio. Also French good morning. Can't wait to finish the vision. Yes. Orb, orb. Very cute. Adorable. Listen, a Catio's a Catio. It's a little bit of outdoor space, which is really nice. I did see it yesterday, so I've already seen it, but I do think it's nice. All right, that's gonna do it for our Discord art share. Thank you everyone for bearing with me. I know that this is not normally the time we do Discord art share, but since I did miss it yesterday, it's a good time to start. We are like now an hour and a half into stream. You want to see what we're doing? Do you want to see where we're at? I'm actually gonna have to grab the sewing machine out pretty much immediately because we're going straight into sewing. So, I have a few things kind of on the go. First of all, we have our sleeves that are on the mannequin. Ignore the coaster sets. It's fine. That's a different thing going on. Don't worry about it. But for the top, we have, and I have a lot of this pinned right now, I have been making these bias tape edges and pinning them in over the top of the horsehair braid so that we're going to have a really nice, neat edging to the top. It's going to be really strong. I've already sewn these bits. So I basically sewn half of it and then I just need to pin the rest of it in place, at least part of the way. We don't need to pin it the whole way, but at least part of the way. And I've been doing that across here so that we can then sew it on. It's really fiddly, to be honest, trying to get all of this in, but it'll be worth it. The other thing is, I think you're a little low, aren't you? Oh, we don't want to show you my keyboard though. No keyboard for you. What I really need, I need an orb. I need an orb to like sandwich in my camera. That's about, oh, also, you know what I could do? I could also put my wool or yarn in my yarn bag because I don't need this right now. No yarn, no yarn. We're not doing yarn things. I need a thing of a specific size. Would my lip balm do it? Sorry. No, lip balm too big. Oh, how about this lip balm? Oh, that might do it. Okay, I'm gonna sandwich my lip balm into my camera. It's in a tube, don't worry. It's not like I'm sandwiching raw lip balm into it. And I'm just gonna put like a rubber band around this to hold it in place. And basically what that will do is, now the camera can't lower more than that. Because otherwise my camera, when the machine vibrates, it starts to go down. So just a bit of jank, just a little bit of jank fixing things. That should be just fine. Yeah, cool. So that hopefully you can see a little bit more. But yeah, we need to pin all of these in place. I need to go across this one as well. I've done the front. I need to do all to the measure the back, but we'll get there. Hell yeah. Keyboard? Nah. I use orb. Hell yeah, as you should. I feel like once I get more practice and consistently into VTuber models, I might do a pair of basic tutorials, but I want to learn more. Very fair. Very fair. The other thing is, it is interesting to find people's different rigging styles, so yours would be a different tutorial to anyone else's because, yeah, different rigging styles. I can't remember if this OST gets a bit too intense later. If it does, you can yell at me. You can be like, Jelly, the music, it's too intense. Oh dear. But I do remember really liking this OST when I first heard it. The problem with game OSTs, sometimes you like 1 or 2 songs in it, but the rest of it, it's like you don't dislike it, but you don't necessarily want to hear them during stream. Could be one of those. Could be one of those. Okay, so what we need to do, I'm being a bit fiddly with this, is fold this around the horsehair braid. So the horsehair braid is the same size as the outside piece here, which means folding them together should be easy, but it's not. Because when is it ever easy? When is crafting ever easy? It's just not. Okay, so that's what we're doing, and we're doing this the whole way around. I am tempted to hand stitch this, to be honest, rather than machine stitch it, but we'll see. Where's the OST from? Needy Streamer Overload. Yeah. It's a great OST. It's top notch, you like? It is, isn't it? But then I think it does get a bit intense later on. But time will tell, I'm sure. Oh dear. Auntie, welcome back from Lurk. I hope you had a lovely Lurk. I'm tempted to hand stitch this initially because it is kind of difficult. And while hand stitching is slower, I'd rather hand stitch it once than have to machine stitch it multiple times because I get it wrong the first time. I'm also, you know, I'm pretty good at hand stitching. I've hand stitched a few times in my life. Once or twice here and there, I might be pretty good at hand stitching. And it might actually save me time in the long run if it means I'm making less mistakes. That's the thing, I always feel like I shouldn't do hand stitching if I'm in a rush because I'm like, it's gonna be so slow. But at the same time, if it saves me doing the same thing 10 times, I'm kind of worth it, at least in my opinion. Oh dear. And then we need to tuck the edge bit into there. And then also for stuff like that, it's good because that's okay. A bit long, actually, but it's okay. I think we can manage. And then fold that over. There you go. Just might have to do a little bit of patching that there. There won't be a big problem, I don't think. And then I'm going to put a second pin in there. There you. Welcome back, Arty. I'm good. I hope you're doing good. Have a good burba. You're gonna have a lovely luck. Enjoy your K-drama. Hell yeah. Have a nice time with it. I got the COVID, so finally at home to catch a stream again. Americans are usually getting ready for work at this time. Bless you. You must get ready for work really early. So whenever an American's here, I'm like, what the? That's an early start. I'm sorry that you've got the COVID though. I hope you feel better soon. I hope that it's not too serious. I know it can be very hit and miss about how intense the symptoms are. So I hope that your symptoms are as minimal as possible, but also that it goes away as soon as possible. Busy time of year. Oh dear. Okay, get that in there. Oh dear. Up at a normal hour? Jean, how you doing? I hope you're doing good. Welcome to We Pinning Stuff. We got a lot of stuff to pin right now. Welcome to a pinning stream. But also, I pinned a lot of this already. I've actually been pretty good. I don't know where I want to start is the thing, because I can't go the whole way up this one because it still needs some stitching on the machine. So I can only at most probably go halfway up the edges, just to avoid a situation where I've made it impossible to machine. Because the edges I am doing on a machine just so that they're nice and strong at the moment. I could also hand stitch them, I suppose, actually. But yeah, no, I have been doing them on a machine, so I probably will continue to do them on a machine. Okay, that's looking pretty good. So there we have a point, another point, and another point. And so we have like our nice edging on the front. Once the edging is in, I can then also hand stitch in the little hearts because we need those on each of these. It's all the little finishing bits. That's where we're at the moment. Lots of finishing-y bits. I work in adult education, so up and I get them early, ready for school. That's fair. That's actually fair, yeah. An early start to get everything ready. But then I guess if it's an early start, it's normally an early finish as well, which is kind of nice. But what we might not like in an early start, I must admit I do like in an early finish. That's how it was working in stock. Oh dear. Tail end of it, thankfully, so mostly better. Oh, bless you. I'm glad you're feeling better. I didn't know you were feeling ill. I'm sorry. I'm out of the Arty loop. I'm glad that you're feeling better though. Hell yeah. A pinning jellyfish. I do be pinning. Be pinning all over the place. Pinning a little bit here. Pinning a little bit there. Maybe even a little extra pinning. Who knows? Have anyone watched any good J-dramas recently? A lot of them was Kato Kitagawa as a detective. I actually don't watch television at all. I am an incredibly boring person. I'm so sorry. I break any illusion that Jelly's cool. Jelly's not cool. And Jelly doesn't watch television at all. I'm sorry. I'm very boring. I just really like sewing and crochet and embroidery. And so when it's like, hey, would you like to watch a television show? It's like, I could watch a television show, or I could do any of those other things. Do you ever get pins and needles feeling in your head when migraines? That's like you need to contact the doctors about. Any extra symptoms that are not common with your regular migraines, you should go speak to a doctor about, because you should always remember that migraines can be a symptom of a larger issue. And there are many, many larger issues that migraines are associated with. So if your migraines ever take on new symptoms, even if you've had them for 10 years, if you suddenly get a new symptom, you should always go to a doctor about it. Yes, you should make an appointment as soon as you can and be like, hey, I'm having a new migraine symptom that's giving me a bit of a concern. Please, can you check me out? Yep. Because it can be a sign of many, many other things. Oh dear. Oh dear. Are you in Jelly Discord? Because I can send you K-drama recommendations. Not really Discord pervert. That's fair. That's fair. Stuff else keeps happening, so I've been fairly MIA. Oh, bless you. I really hope you feel better soon. I hope that it calms down a little bit. You're getting warmer weather right now. I hope that the warmer weather helps. I don't know if it's an appropriate one, but I hope that maybe the warmer weather brings you better health. I think that can be pretty hit and miss. Sometimes that's like a yes, that will help, and sometimes it's like a no, not really. Alright, we're just gonna do like a little tiny stitch. I could do a secret hidden stitch, but I don't really feel the need to do a secret hidden stitch, although a blanket stitch would be very cute. No, we're not going to do a blanket stitch, because then I'd want to use a thicker thread, and then I'd do it on top, because I wouldn't use a blanket stitch to actually hold it in place. That's fine, that's fine. Plus, this will match the sleeves just fine, so we'll be good. But rein it in, Jelly. You're busy. Stop trying to add extra jobs. Like thinking. There we go. No thinking aloud. We're busy. Oh dear. 2. I popped them a call to let them know, but we're not sure if it's symptom of dehydration. Even if that is the case, you should go get it checked out. I mean, listen, if you're ever concerned about your health, as much as I wish I could help, I am not a doctor. I would always suggest go and get a formal checkup. Yes. When you don't can. Okay, don't be afraid to ask for a second opinion to a primary doctor. Brush it off. Exactly. Oh dear. Go get it checked out. Oh dear. I don't get migraines too often, so it's not a diet thing or hydration thing often most. So thankfully my docs take it seriously. I'm glad. Good. I'm glad you got a good old doctor in there. That's good. We love that. We love a good doctor. People. Alright, I'm gonna take this pin out because this one's about to go into my arm. And we'll keep going. I do need to sew the back bit as well separately, because the way that I'm sewing it, I'm only sewing the front. But I will remove pins if I have fears of them going into my arms. I don't want that. In January I need to... Oh, sorry. Oh, you're not alive. I don't have to apologize to you. It's so sorry. I have some wonderful apron pants and I want to make them so badly. Oh my god, so you're already planning for next year? Oh, Bunny, give me your brain. Let me have just a slice. Just a small slice of your brain. I hear if you eat the brain of another, you can gain some of their skills. Can I have your brain? Can I eat it? Can I eat just a little tiny bit? Just a little snippet, a small amount. Gain some of your intelligence, please. And also some of your drive. I consider myself a pretty driven person, but then it's like, comparatively to Bunny, I could use some of that brain. Ah, dear. Get out of bed, no, you're fine. Very serious question. Who would win, Superman or Rafael Nadal? Rafael Nadal, because Rafael Nadal is real. Oh, take that, Superman. Living in fiction. Oh, my prefix changed. Jelly Oi! How goes it? How you doing, JH? I hope you're doing well. Good morning. Oh dear, I'm tied to my presents till they are done. That's fair. Pins should go into fabric and not into arms. I do agree. That's very fair. You are right. Don't eat my brain. It'd be down. No, give me a little bit. I want a little bit of your brain. Just a small slice, please. Oh dear. I think it's due to capitalized prefix. I keep confusing those with the globals now and ignore them. The prefix before my emotes did change in September, I think, because I went from a craft 2 to a jellyfish, and then that's my new prefix, which I think does suit a little bit more because we do be a jellyfish. I don't know if you noticed. It's pretty subtle, to be fair, and I barely ever talk about it. But we do be a jellyfish. And so, yeah, my prefix did kind of change. But it changed a little while ago. It was not a super recent change or anything. Yeah. Okay, so I want this one to just do there. There we go. Sorry, I'm like holding... I took the pin out too early because I'm a silly, but that's okay. Oh, dear. Wait, this is weird now. What is weird now? Oh, dear. What, the music? You don't like it? You don't like it? For me, the prefix is... Oh, that's because that's a better Twitch television one. So that's not one of my official emotes. That's a better Twitch telly one. That one hasn't changed. That one's been the same for about 3 years. But that's because it's not an official emote. It's a better Twitch television emote. Yeah. Or is it a TV7? No, I think it's a better Twitch television emote. Yeah. The slightly older one, because you didn't used to have as many emotes as an affiliate back in the day. Well, I say back in the day, like back 2 years ago maybe. You didn't used to have that many emote slots, so people would use things like better Twitch television for that. So yeah, that's why that one is, because it's a different platform. It also means though that there are probably people in chat who actually can't see that emote, because if you don't have better Twitch television, then probably people can't see it. There are probably people who are like, what the heck are you guys talking about? Oh, you're talking about something, but I can't see it. It's like, yeah, sorry. Oh dear. Big jelly oi oi. So the problem for me is actually it's Frankazy is not finding your real emotes. Oh, I see. Oh, because those ones have changed. I get you. That makes sense. I hadn't thought of that actually. It makes sense. Now that you've pointed it out, it's like, oh yeah, logically that would make sense that none of that would work anymore. But yeah, I hadn't really considered that. Weird. Alright, I'm gonna move the pin to the other side here, and I'm also gonna move the pin to the other side here, because that's doing just fine as it is. But I can have it on the other side, because then it's not gonna accidentally go into my arm or anything. And I could probably do the same one here. It's just to move the pin to the other side, have it there. Okay, so it's still holding it because I still need to sew the back, but not quite as intensely. It's not just gripping it anymore. We're back in time and Nona Fizzarolli. Yeah. Oh dear. It just doesn't work. Yeah. Must be recent breakage of doubt it's on your side also. Never mind. I'm just a confused and user. Oh, that's fair. Me too. It's a Friday. My brain is out the window. Brain? What brain? I don't know. I feel like I lost it a long time ago. I'm just here for crafts. I'm just a silly little guy, here for crafts, occasionally fishing. We went into Messenger stream, I went into Messenger stream, just me. I went into Messenger stream yesterday, and they were like, oh yeah, Jelly plays horror games on Thursdays, unless the horror games don't work, and then they play fishing. I was like, it happened one time, but you're damn right, that's exactly what I'll do. In the future, if this ever happens again, I'm prepared. Hi Jelly, Lyra, how you doing? Welcome on in, I hope you're doing good. We're doing a little bit of hand stitching right now, so it's just a little bit complicated because this is being held on top of horsehair braid, so it's like a little bit weird and stiff because this, well, it's meant to be stiff. It is meant to be stiff. It's weird and stiff on purpose because it's going to look nice and cartoonish when it's done. But because of that, I'm hand stitching this because I could machine stitch it, but I think it'd be quite difficult. So I figured instead, rather than like hand stitching it and being like it doesn't look right, I'll just, it's like machine stitching it and feeling like it doesn't look right. I'm just going to hand stitch it once and hopefully be okay with it. And then I can always do a top stitch in machine if I wanted to have that extra stitching. But at least I have the stuff that's actually holding it in place is solid. Because I would like to wear this to a convention. So I want it to be nice and strong. But we'll see. I mean, again, we are technically con crunching, but not really, because if it's not done in time, that's fine. I have other costumes I can wear. It's not a massive problem. I would love to have this ready for Birmingham because I'd love to get some pictures of it, but it's not necessary and I will survive if I don't have it. Oh dear. I'm doing the very mildest of con crunching of the, it's like, it'll be fine regardless, but we'll see how far we can get in a week, you know? Yes, so that's what we're doing. Oh dear. I left my brain to Monday and Blizzard Storm yesterday. Oh, have you got a Blizzard Storm? stay safe, obviously, but I also hope it looks really cool outside. Cool, haha, get it, because it's cold. No, but also I hope it looks really beautiful outside right now for you. I'm imagining it would. Or maybe it'd be quite grey, I'm not sure. If it's a storm, maybe it'd be a bit more grey. I'm single, my latest ex went to my ex. Oh, Lyra! Listen, if it was, but to be fair, Lyra, listen, it probably doesn't feel like it right now, but if they're the kind of person that would do something like that, they're not worth you anyway. Like, that's a really scummy thing to do, and you deserve better than scum. Everyone, well, most people, not everyone, most people deserve better than scum, and that is a scummy, scummy move. So, yeah, no, you deserve someone who properly communicates and doesn't treat you like, that, not at all. No, no, no. You get yourself a nice hot chocolate and some nice blankets and whatever snacks you want because you heckin' deserve it because someone's treated you like garbage. And so you should treat yourself like a queen or a king or a prince or mage, whatever you prefer. Ah, dear. Clearly internet's gotten to me. All I think now is that's what she said, my poor brain. No! That's what she said. It's cold and white outside. Yes, yes. So much snow, although it's getting turned into... Oh, you're getting the mush. I am in crunch. Mine is on Sunday. Mine is next Friday. So I have 1 week today, which is why there's a chance we won't play games on Thursday if I still need to finish stuff. I signed a hat. No, you're fine. Go look after yourself, French. Thank you for popping by. It was lovely to see you. But no, go do your self-care. Go look after your eyes. And I hope you have an absolutely fantastic weekend. Oh, I should say as well to everyone while I'm here, and while I remember as well, this weekend I am away. I'm staying with my family. For anyone who's a little newer here, my family doesn't really have internet connection. Well, that's not true. They don't have internet connection. They do have signal, but only by one bush outside of the house. So I can't even get data while I'm inside the house. So weather dependent, I might just not be checking my online very often. Because if it's raining or snowing, I'm not going to want to go stand by the signal bush. So, yeah, I might be pretty much uncontactable this weekend. So if you send me any DMs or anything like that and I don't read them, don't worry about it. I will be back Sunday evening and I will try and go through everything then. But I will probably be away for a good few days because, yeah, the only place you can get signal near my house is the what do you call it? The only place I can get signal by my family's house is by this bush outside the house for some reason. And so, yeah, if basically if it's not good weather, I'm not going to go stand by the signal bush because it do be just kind of outside in the open. It's always very funny though, because as soon as somebody needs to make a phone call, they have to go stand by the signal bush. Yee. Yee. Oh dear. Everyone is like stupid, like how well I would do against Superman if I was armed with a toaster? I mean, probably pretty well. Breakfast is very overwhelming. I love breakfast. Weird phone company just servicing to one bush. Yeah, that's the signal bush. If I join a VTuber agency in the future, I might jokingly change my bio to Raccoon Prince VTuber because gender fluid. Hell yeah, why not? Hell yeah. I'm gonna send a bunch of urgent DMs. Could you wait till Sunday evening? Could you be less urgent about your urgent DMs, please? I'm not gonna be here. Yeah, I will be not really around until Sunday evening, and then I should be able to respond to them as long as I'm feeling okay. Otherwise, it might be a Monday kind of job, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I'm basically just not going to be contactable this weekend. I apologize. It's just because I'm with family. Yeah, anyone who's been here for a while probably already knows that. They're like, ah, Jelly's gone off the grid again. It's like, goodbye, everyone. I must go. My family need me. But we will be having my second wedding tomorrow, which is very exciting. So basically, for anyone, again, who is very, very new here, I got married in September this year to my lovely, lovely husband. I'm very, very happy. We've also been living together for 7 years, so like nothing's really changed, but like it's been good. I love it. But yeah, we got officially married in September. However, there were people that I really love very, very close to. I'm very, very close in my family that I couldn't come to the wedding because they can't travel. They can't move. They can't leave the room that they're in. So they're very sick. and they're not well, or one reason or another, basically they just can't leave, they need support. So we knew they wouldn't be able to come to whatever wedding I had. So we plan to have a second wedding. Basically, it's just going to be a meal. It won't be official. We won't be having like paperwork or anything like that. But we have like a photographer, and we're going to have a special wedding with them specifically so that they can still be a part of the day, because they're people that I've been very close to my whole life, and I don't feel right not having them as a part of my wedding, just because they're not well. You know, I'm not well sometimes, and I don't like to be not included. So I feel like they wouldn't want to be not included from such a special day. And also, I want to properly have them meet my husband. I mean, they've met my fiance, they've met him as my boyfriend, but I would like them to meet my husband, him as my husband, and have that conversation. So yes, we're having that tomorrow, which is very exciting. And everyone's well, so it should be fine, because that's one thing. We were meant to have it a couple weeks ago, but Shiny was sick. And even though he wasn't like dying or anything, you can't go if you're ill. It's like, no, literally can't do it. So we had to reschedule everything. I spent one Thursday basically rescheduling my entire life for 2 weeks. Because it was like, we gotta redo everything. And Mama Jelly honestly helped out so much. But yeah, so we had to do that. But yes, it is now tomorrow and everybody is well. Obviously, we'll all be careful and take tests on the day, but we've also been isolating, so we should all be okay. And then yes, hell yeah, very exciting, happening tomorrow. Oh dear. The coughing is not because I'm sick, it's because there's lots of dust in the house, by the way, just to be clear. I confuse peeps, I sound female and soft-spoken. Ah, listen! What is it? You know the streamer, Chochi Plays, or Chocky Plays even, I always say Chocky Plays. They were talking about gender in their stream a couple months ago, and they said something that I really liked, and they were like, gender is a performance, and I'm over there eating at the snack bar. It's like, yeah. Honestly, relatable. Gender is a performance, and like, you could you could play it on the stage if you want, or we could go over by the snack bar. And I'm like, yep. That is, put that on a t-shirt and wear that. Jockey, you are a genius. Oh dear. Second buddy, yes, it's tomorrow. It's like second breakfast. It's also important. It is. Mood and Phase, good morning. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. We're doing a little bit of hand stitching this morning because this is a little bit of a complicated section. So we figured we just hand stitch it, even though it takes a little bit longer, rather than machine stitch it and get it wrong. We're just gonna hand stitch it and be good. Oh dear. Hell yeah. I would join him at the snack bar. Exactly. It's like, yeah, gender is a performance, and I'm over here stuffing my face at the snack bar. Thank you. Oh dear. I don't need to be performing, no nut, no other. Not interested. Some people love it to perform it, and that's absolutely fair. You gotta do what feels right for you. You only live once, and if you wanna make that a performance for yourself, you heckin' enjoy yourself. But yeah, for a lot of us, not asked. Not asked. Very lazy, actually. Can't be asked with it. See me at the snack bar. Tactical, good morning as well. I hope you're doing well. Good morning. Oh, save the work. You're damn right, Arty. Beep boop skadoot doot. Dear, joke's on you. I plan to live at least twice. Fair enough. You know, with all the stuff to do in the world, I get it. We need a whole second life to do everything. Oh dear. If you could be reincarnated though, what would you be reincarnated as? Would you live your second life as a human? Or would you live it as something else? Because I would definitely be tempted. Although humans have like a lot of freedom and stuff like that. Well, a lot of freedom, I guess freedom is a bit, is not the same for everyone, but like, they have a lot of things you could potentially do. Like, would I want to be a human a second time? Because I've kind of already done that. Feels like I've kind of like, you know, been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Do I want to be a human again? Could be a cat, honestly. A cat? Yeah. Oh my god. Same brain. It's like, yeah, I could be a human again, or I could be a cat. That's exactly where my brain goes. I could be a cat. And that sounds pretty good. A little cushy indoor cat. I wouldn't mind that. An evil bastard of a cat. Oh dear. I tend to be a cat, at least they have it. Now you're all just like, we could be a cat. Oh dear. Get a human rich powerful, that would be a thing though. Yeah, like if you could choose like your wealth and your status and stuff, yeah, maybe like I would choose to be rich. I would choose to have a lot of stuff. But like, also I could be a cat, and then there'd be no human concerns because I wouldn't be a human, I'd be a cat. I want to be a cat so badly. Imagine sunshine beams, all the love of the world for just existing. Yeah, to be honest, I'm also very taken with the idea of being a cat. Or a dog. I'd also be a pet dog, but pet cat too. I got a null nose who don't give snacks. Yeah. Little swats and stuff at people. Sings you only live twice. Everybody wants to be a cat because the cat's the only cat that knows where it's at. You're damn right. And honestly, if you were to be reincarnated into another animal, I feel like cats feel pretty safe. That feels like a pretty safe one. You're damn right. You're damn right. Oh dear. Yeah, no, I definitely feel that. I don't think I could do dogs. They have too much to do and can't be rude. Yeah. I think as well, like, unfortunately there are some really, like, there are not great cat owners out there as well, but there are definitely some not great dog owners out there. It depends on how much choice you'd have about the person who, you know, you were living with. Like, would they be a cool person that would look after you and all that, or like, no, because, yeah. I mean, you can definitely get that with cats as well, don't get me wrong, but I do feel like sometimes it's worse with dogs. Rascal's adorable, was 100%, very heckin' cute. Imagine being a dog though, walk, happy, food, happy, human, happy, true. But would you be a cat or would you go full flurkin? I think I'd just be a cat. I don't know what a flurkin is. Oh dear, I'd like to be a pet cat, not some street cat. Yes, I wish we were gonna do that as my own cat. Oh. That's really sweet. Hell yeah. Oh dear. There we go. And I'm just going to thread that through there, get that out there. And then that is our first bit of stitching done. We're gonna probably, I don't know if I want to do the whole top and then switch over. That might be easier. So basically this bit is not sewn on the back. Sorry. This bit is not sewn on the back, it's still pinned. I've only been sewing the top piece down. But I think we'll go the whole way round on the top first. I'm just going to move some of my pins quickly. Sorry, you probably won't see this because it is a bit fiddly and it's like involving me turning it inside out a little bit. But I'm just going to move some pins to the inside because they're not necessary on the outside anymore. I only need to pin that bit. Yeah. You want to be a bird? A bird? Oh, that would be cool. Hell yeah. I mean, being able to fly is definitely appealing. I see the appeal of it, for sure. Oh dear. I get that. And the Marvel comments, that might just be, I don't really watch a lot of television or film, so I'm probably not the best person to talk to about that. Unfortunately, as streamers go, when it comes to popular media, I'm not very good with any of that. There are probably other people that would get your references much better, I'm sorry. I don't watch movies, I don't read comics, and I don't watch television. So generally, like, not so into any of that. Oh dear. Perhaps from you then? Would you want to be looked after by your cat? Also a very important question. Oh dear. An infinite cycle of love and care. Oh, I would probably also choose bird. The freedom of being able to go wherever you like. Yeah, I mean, you have a fair point there. You do have a fair point. You would have an awful lot of freedom. I don't know if I want freedom. I guess it's difficult, right? Because, like, to an extent, it would be cool to be able to fly wherever I want, but also being outside is cold. You can also poop on... True, okay, well, you have... arguably, you could poop on people you don't like as a cat as well. I feel like anything that isn't a human, you can probably poop on someone you don't like. It's just humans that it's not... Well, arguably as a human you can do it, but you'll probably be arrested. There are consequences to your actions. Yeah, you can do it as a human, but it's going to get you in trouble with the police. Exactly. Ah, dear. Yeah. So, there are consequences to your actions. There we are. Alright, let's go up and down a couple more times. And then we'll do the back, and then I need to sew the bits for the back, because I haven't actually done those. So I need to measure them out and sew them. And then I'm going to join them up at the sides because there's a seam there already, so it should be nice and subtle to sew it into. Oh dear. We also need to do them around the sleeves at the top because there's also horsehair braid up there. The horsehair braid is already tacked in, so I'm not too worried about that moving. But yeah, it will need to go in because currently it's not there. which is going to leave a pretty big hole in the design, and it's hard. I can't put the rest of the sleeve in until I've sewn across the horsehair braid. I'm kind of limited by that right now. But jelly birds have so much stuff that they don't get cold. Oh, also there are tropical birds. Actually, you're very right. I guess the only other concern I'd have is that birds do feel like they have a lot of natural enemies. Although I guess you could be a bigger bird, like a hawk or something. And then I guess you would have less natural enemies. Yeah, my brain immediately goes to like small birds, like blue tits, robins, all that kind of stuff. But you could be a seagull. I mean, yeah, you could be. You could, you know, as much as we might not always love seagulls as humans, you could be a seagull. Like a big one. Because I know there's a few different breeds of seagulls. You could be one of the large ones. And like, they kind of do whatever they want. And they're not even afraid of humans. But like, yeah. And then you'd still get to eat fish and chips if you were a seagull. So, I don't know, I can see there'd be some benefits there. Also, everyone would hate you. Oh dear. I mean, like an eagle or an albatross or something. Yeah, like some like larger bird. Yeah, then I guess you wouldn't have as many concerns. Like my thought goes straight to like small birds. I also think because it's like, 'tis the season, you see like a lot of robin stuff. Did you see that one Australian bird that won a war against humans? Oh, emus! Was it the emu war? Can emus fly? I don't think they can. Right? I think they're like ostriches, where they're very large. They are very large birds, but they're also, I think, flightless, if memory serves. Which it might not. Memory might not serve. It was usually even, I tried to search for a crafty, but it's a jelly. Ah! It's just a jelly. There's no craftiness to me anymore. I've lost all craft. Where'd my craft go? Seeing a bird in a cage. I think there are reasons why birds sometimes are in cages. I'm not here to diss. There are reasons. It's a tricky one, right? A complicated subject. Probably too complicated for a jelly who is currently having a migraine. There are subjects where I'm like, I would have an awful lot to say normally, but today I'm like, brain? 2 hours sleep, still having a migraine? Probably not. That being said, actually, it is probably a good thing that we are doing hand stitching, because hand stitching is generally a lot safer if you are overtired and, yeah, don't brain too hard, yeah. Oh dear, brain, it's one of those days. Oh, you know something I can brain about though, that I did want to speak about? Is anybody going to the Wales Twitch meetup next March? So they've announced it. It's at Tramshed in Cardiff, and they are doing a Twitch meetup in Wales. Is anybody going to it? I need to discuss it with Shiny first, but I would really like to. I'd really like to. It's just like a meetup in Wales, but for Twitch. So you know, if you can't go to like Twitch cons and stuff like that, they had one last year and it was completely sold out. So they were like, oh, clearly this is popular. Let's do another one. Is anybody going? I can get the link for it if people need the information as well, because I do follow them. Oh dear. There we go. I'm on 0 sleep. Oh gosh. Oh god. I mean, it's not a competition, but I hope you feel better soon. Jesus. Oh dear. Take it easy. Thank you. Also, penguins. Very cool. Penguins are very cool. Waddle waddle. Very cute. Very fun. Just silly little guys. I only now realised we're finishing this cosplay. Is it going to be done today? No, probably not. But if we can finish one thing today, that would be really cool. If I can finish even if I just finish the edging, I would be really happy with that. Again, because my brain is hurting a little bit today, I'm not going to be too harsh on myself for like, finish this and this and this. It's like, we'll get done what we get done. I normally take things pretty slowly on migraine days because you just don't know how much you're going to be able to do. And yeah, I'll keep taking it slowly, but yeah, any progress is good progress, and that's kind of how we're doing it. We're also going to be working on this cosplay on Monday, Wednesday, and potentially Thursday next week. Yeah. Oh dear, penguins can also be picked up. Oh, but I would love to go if I could. That's fair, that's fair. Yeah, I don't know how many, it's because I saw Dom Cresso in chat and I was like, oh, how many Welsh beans do we have here that would actually go to like a Welsh meetup? Because I'd love to go, but I fear. I don't want to, I'm not very, I get nervous around cool people. So like, I'm just wondering, I guess, if there'd be any familiar faces there before I'm like, let me book in, because If there's not going to be a single familiar face, I might not go. I know it's very like, come on, Jelly, you're meant to, but I'm like, I just do that. This is for funsies. It's not. I don't care that it's like a networking event. I mainly just want to have like a good time. I'm here for a good time, and if it's only going to be networking with a lot of new people, I'm like, I know that's a really good thing for a lot of people's Twitch channels, and there's like a reason people go to those kind of events because it's really good for personal growth and stuff like that. But I'm also like, kind of just chilling, having a good time, you know. I'm not really there for that. I kind of just want to chat and have like a nice time with people. So I probably only go with people that I know are going. I'm shy. 90s nostalgia of reading the naff dad jokes on the back of Penguin in your lunchbox. True. Yeah. I haven't forgiven penguins though. Actually, maybe I have. No, I have forgiven penguins. Ignore me. I had the thing where, you know, when something makes you sick and then you don't eat it for a while. I was sick after eating a penguin bar, and then I didn't eat them for a while. But I think I've gotten over it. It's been like a year or two. It's been a year or two. I've gotten over it. I felt betrayed for a while, but now I'm okay again. I do tend to get over it. Luckily, relatively quickly. Oh dear. Yeah, I had penguin bar betrayal. It wasn't the penguin bar that made me ill, but you know how it is. It's the last thing you ate that's going to be the one that makes you feel the rubbish. Oh dear. New people are scary. Yeah, I can get the link for it. I'll whack it in the Discord if nothing else, because then I can see if anyone else is going, because it would be a lovely opportunity, because I don't go outside very often. I don't go out that much. So like, it'd be a nice opportunity to meet people, but I'm also like, I don't know. Where is I need the link to the website. Do you have it? Cardiff Community Meetup. There it is. All right, so Tramshed Takeover. There it is. I'll grab this for you, and I'll pop it in the chat so you can see it. There you go. That's what I'm talking about right now. If anyone is going, I'll pop it in the Discord as well. And I'll type next to it. I'll be like, any Wales-ish beans planning to go? And then I'm gonna put the little shifty eyes next to it, and I'm gonna be like, there is this. There you go. Now it's in the Discord for people to see later. Is that gonna, yeah, I was gonna say, is that gonna put an embed? Because I'd like it to be an embed. Cardiff Community Meetup. Yeah. But yeah, it is 18 plus, but then this is an 18 plus channel, so there shouldn't be anyone who isn't 18 plus here, but it is an 18 plus event, just a heads up. And yeah, just everyone getting together apparently. I've been to TwitchCon, but I've not been to like one of the smaller community meetups, so I don't really know what to expect. But again, if people I know are going, then I might go for it. But if people I don't know, and if I don't know anyone going, then I'm not sure. Dear. Yeah. I'm the proud owner of some Twilight books that I found myself. Should I sort them into horror or romance? Ooh, probably romance. It's not really that scary. Nothing that happens in the Twilight books is particularly scary, except for like, spoilers, pregnancy, I suppose. And unfortunately, that's just pregnancy is scary, but nothing else is too horrific in there. Ah, dear, probably romance. Imagine a bunch of 10-year-olds on it now. Well, I mean, you have to have ID to get in, so unless you have ID that proves that you're not 10, it's not gonna happen. It is, yeah. I think it's also happening at a bar, so like, they will have security probably. I don't think a bunch of 10-year-olds are going to be able to get in, but I would kind of prefer it like that. Again, I think especially because I have an 18 plus channel. This is an 18 plus community. You are not meant to be here if you are less than 18. I would feel weird meeting people if they knew who I was and that they weren't 18, because I'd be like, your username, because I need to ban you. Sorry, it's very nice to meet you. I must ban you from my community now because this is an 18 plus community. Dear. Yes. So I'm kind of glad that it's an 18 plus event, because I wouldn't necessarily want to meet anyone who wasn't 18, even in like a chatting sense. Yeah, it's like, nah, I'm good, thank you. I'm good. Oh dear. There we go. This is looking pretty cool, by the way. There's only like a small stitch in there, but it looks very nice. I'm very pleased with this. Like, nice and cartoonish. Nice and bold cartoonish edge. And it covers up all the stuff that you've seen before, because that was all there, but it's gonna be hidden now. Hell yeah. So, I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah. if anyone is going, hit me up. If you hit me up in the next 48 hours, though, I might not respond because I'm going on, because I'm going to stay with my family. However, hit me up. I'm curious. But yeah, if I don't know anyone that's going, because here's the thing as well, I am in a very fortunate position where I have been able to hang out with a lot of people that I've met via Twitch. Just generally, we just organize to meet up sometimes. So like, I don't necessarily need like a community meetup to meet up with the vast majority of people. We can just, you know, hang out at some point, which is fine. It doesn't need to be anything else. But I do understand also that community meetups do offer a lot more security for streamers, especially if you're not sure who's going to show up. And so it would be kind of a fun thing for that. But yeah, also, unfortunately, a lot of the people that I follow are also like VTubers and stuff like that. So I don't imagine any of those are going to show, because it's like, well, unless they're okay with showing their face in public, I suppose. Which is, I guess, different from VTuber to VTuber. Some people are absolutely fine with it and some people are not. But yeah, I don't know. I'm still umming and ahhing about it. I'd like to. I really wanted to go to the last one, to be honest, but then it ended up being on my wedding day, because the last Cardiff community meetup was on the 14th of September, which was the day I got married. So there wasn't really anything I could do about it. Had it been any other day, I might have been able to swing it, but like, you know, it was literally on the day. So funnily enough, wedding did kind of take priority, but I want to go. But I also don't want to network really. I just want to go and have fun with people. And if I don't know anyone, then it's going to be automatically networking. And networking can be fun. I will say, you find people like that you, that you gel with on Twitch, and it technically is, I guess, considered networking, but actually it's just finding people that you like and it's very fun. And that's fine. Because, like, technically, if I'm like, oh, you know, like, we had Clen here earlier. Clen's a streamer, and I'm a streamer, and we're talking about the stuff that Clen made on stream. Is that technically networking? Kind of. But it doesn't feel like networking, because it just feels like you're talking to someone about their fun crafting project. And that's fine. I like that. That's a good vibe, because that's just getting to talk to other people about their craft projects, even if it is technically networking. But, like, yeah, I don't want to go and have that be the whole focus for me personally, at least, because again, I just want to have a good time. I just want to relax. I'm also kind of an awkward lady at points, and I don't always realize that I'm awkward, so I need people around me to be like, Jelly, you're being awkward. And I'm like, am I? Shoot. My bad. Oopsie doopsie. Didn't mean to. Oh, dear. There we go. Get those pinned on the other side. But otherwise, this is looking very cool and very cartoonish, and I'm very happy. I don't want to throw up, I'm so tired. No, you're fine. Go look after yourself if you need to. Ah, dear. So selfish. You should just move. I know, I should just move my wedding again. Damn it. I guess that's how it goes. That's what I love. All my networking is just me chilling and supporting my friends. Yeah, it's like, could you technically see it as networking? But it's, yeah. I think also, like, it's part of the reason, though, that I often hide my partner badge elsewhere, especially in people's streams who I watch that don't watch me, right? I will hide my partner badge because I don't want to be seen that I am networking. I am just having a good time in a stream that I enjoy and that I want to watch, you know? I'm here for a good time, not for networking. So I purposefully hide my partner badge in a lot of spaces. Occasionally I get called out for it if somebody here knows, but like 9 times of the time I get away with it. Although earlier this week I did get found out, but that's okay. It happens sometimes and it's normally taken very well. But yeah, normally I hide it because I'm like, I don't want anyone to think that I'm there with any kind of ulterior motive, that I'm just there to enjoy and have a nice time. Maybe I got raided in somewhere, or maybe I found you through recommended, or through maybe a collaboration, but I just wanna have a good time and listen to the stream, because I love having streams on in the background while I'm crafting and keeping me motivated and all that kind of stuff. And I don't know. I'm just being a little guy. How was your second wedding? It's tomorrow, Yanni. Also, good morning. I hope you're doing well. It's tomorrow. So hopefully good. It was meant to be 2 weeks ago, but then Shiny, my husband, got sick. And because the people that we're having the second wedding for are very high risk, we can't have someone who's sick. That's not allowed, and especially not one of us. So yeah, he had to get fully better first. So we reorganized it for tomorrow. And yes, so we should all be heading down. We've been kind of like isolating and all that, all of us have been, so that we're staying nice and safe. so that we can see them. And then we'll have that then, which is very exciting. Very exciting. All networking is chilling. Yeah, they're finding out how to hide it. Yeah, I can hide it. I can hide it in here if I want to. Does anyone have any recommendations for good non-Tingle books? They don't exist. Those are the only good ones. Although I will say, Akari, with those kind of conversations, maybe ask in the Discord, just because it's a little bit off topic for what we're talking about here. If you want to maybe chat books with people, I would maybe be like, hey guys, go into like the general chat. Anyone got any good book recommendations? And I'm sure people will get back to you, because we have a lot of people that read a lot. Oh dear. How is your day tomorrow? I wish I could tell you, but it's just not possible. Stream's been helping me a ton to get through this cosplay. If I can get it finished, if only I need to make the lie, and then I'm done with. Oh my god, it's been such a good job. It's been so fun watching that as well, anime. All of your crafting and stuff like that has been very, very fun to watch. Very, very fun. Dear. On topic, I am on a pattern hangover. Wait, what is a pattern hangover? Wait, I have not heard this term before. What's that mean? Does that mean like you've just finished a pattern and you have like the feeling after doing a really big project? Is there a name for that that isn't just the feeling when you finish a project? I've been calling it the feeling for like the longest of times. It's a very real thing. When you finish a project that you've been working on for like a really long time and then it's over and you realize you don't have to work on it anymore and you have the feeling. Oh dear. Yeah. It's like a, oh my gosh, I've had this to do for so long and I don't have it anymore? What do I do? Dear. I'm always like that with Chroma Core. When Chroma Core is over, I'm like, you mean I don't have to make an embroidery every single day anymore? What do I do with my time? What do I enjoy anymore? What are my free time hobbies? I don't know. It's been so long. And I always have that moment after it where I'm just like, I don't understand. What do I normally do when I'm not doing embroidery? I've forgotten. It's been so long. I forgot what I do. Ah, dear. Eating dinner with dessert. I hope you enjoy your dessert. So I've been knitting a dress for my toddler and I still have the pattern stuck in my head and I'm like, what do I do now? What do I do? I love the feeling when I finish like big at my project because you have a date. Yeah, that's fair. Just have to remember to enjoy it, as it often means I get tired and don't want to do anything. Yeah, I have to sometimes take a break and be like, am I enjoying this? Make sure that we're enjoying it. Let's take this at a pace that I'm having a good time. What is life? I don't know what to do anymore. It is that feeling. I wondered if that's what it was. Because like, yeah, that's a very relatable feeling. I feel like a lot of us have that when we've been working on a project for so long and it's just become like an ingrained part of our life. And it's like, what do I do when I'm not doing this? I don't know. I've kind of been like that for the past couple months now. I was meant to take a break next week, but because of circumstances changing, I'm not taking a break anymore. So I'm kind of still in busy mode until January now, I think. So I have a little bit of time, but I'm sure when January hits, I'm going to be like, oh, what do I do? I'm not busy. I don't have 100 projects on the go. How am I going to survive? I don't understand. Oh dear. Who am I when I'm not busy? I've forgotten. It's been so long. The next cosplay will be 2-in-1. Gonna be doing blaster modding. That's where you're doing it. Okay. I wondered if it was, I think I forgot to ask if it was going to be for a costume, but I did wonder if that was for a costume. It's very exciting. I bet Val is super excited about that. Hell yeah. To see a new bean in the blaster modding community. It is so relatable, other crafters. It is so, it's just like that feeling of, I don't understand what I enjoy anymore. I've been doing the same thing for so long. It's kept me going for so long. What do I do when I don't have the thing? The one thing that I have been working on. It's, yeah. And that is definitely a feeling. It's been a minute since I had it. I had it in, after Chroma Core, so in August I had it, because in August we do an embroidery every single day for a month. And it takes me like between 8 to, I think, an upwards of 15 hours a day. So it's like, it's an endurance thing. It's something that I do for fun, but it is definitely like an endurance run, right? And so I spend like 8 to 15 hours of my day every single day embroidering. Don't tell anyone, that's a secret. I keep that a secret in the Chroma Core Discord so people don't realize how long it takes. But like, I spend a very, very long time every single day doing it. And then at the end of it, I'm like, what do I enjoy? I've been doing the same thing for so long. I've forgotten who I am. Oh dear, but it is fun. Being a psychopath helps. Are you calling me a psychopath, or do you think I should become a psychopath? Are are we looking at life recommendations here, or are you just calling me that? Oh dear. Also, thank you for the hydrate, you damn right. Oh dear. Main character for my almost anime. Use it for my OC as well, and the weapon movie will make some difference because they have their hair tonight. Oh, nice! Hell yeah! I'm a potato sack if I'm not crafting. Yeah, I relate to that. Just a sad little potato sack. Like, what am I doing? I could be using this time to craft right now, and I'm not. Just a sad, sad little potato sack who's not crafting right now. What the heck? Very sad. Not very demure, not very mindful. Just a sad little potato. All right. We've nearly gone as far as I need to go because we've just done this one, and then we have to do the other side, of course, and then we have to do the back. So we still have plenty to do, but it's a good heckin' start, and it's nice to see it starting to look more cool. I was thinking of it wildly different. It's from Yuchito, from Seraph of the End. I know, I read Seraph of the End. Oh, back in the day where I could read. It's been a long time, so I'm probably very behind. Like many, many years ago, when this jelly could still read, I did read that one. Ah, dear Lord, what a sad little life, potatoes. Oh, I don't think I ever said, Gromit, after we had that conversation and listened to that like clip, right? I got recommended on YouTube a deep dive into that episode. So after we had the whole thing where we listened to the clip on stream, YouTube was like, oh, you're interested with come dine with me content, are you? Well, have I got a deep dive for you? And it was a deep dive into that episode and who the real villain was, and it was really actually kind of interesting because I've not watched that full episode. I don't think. I've just seen the clip, like the snippet at the end, and yeah, Jane kind of deserved it. Jane, like, I'm not saying that he wasn't an asshole too, but she was kind of an asshole, and like they were both assholes. So like, I'm not saying that he's all sunshine and rainbows, but like, they were both assholes, and what a sad little life, Jane. Oh God. Yeah, Jane definitely as well was like the whole I can insult you but you can't insult me kind of vibes, and it's like I've met people like that. Oh dear, they are kind of a nightmare, to be honest. Heck, let me do a quick googly. I'm putting off the patience low in my web fishing. Playing that while crafting, hell yeah. Wait, that outfit slaps. It does. I heard there was a Twitch meetup in Wales. Did you see it? Did you see the link? It's in. I put the link in the Discord. Are you planning to do it, Shifty? I'm basically just looking to see if anybody else I know is going, because I don't want to be the only one to go, because I kind of want to go for fun and the enjoyment of chatting with people. I don't really want to go for networking. So, but if I go on my own, it's going to be very networky, and that's not really what I want. So I'm looking for other streamers who are like, is anyone going to the Cardiff meetup? Ah, duh. I can't wait to make it so fancy and durable that I could wear it as casual clothes too. Hell yeah. Jane did kind of deserve it. They did. Duh. There was no winners in Come Dine With Me. There was no. Well, except the one who wins the money. Yeah. But are there really any winners in Come Dine With Me? I don't know. Oh dear. They were both assholes, but the guy wasn't bashing on Jane unless it was in response. Yeah, Jane definitely initiated a lot of the banter, but it wasn't really banter, it was just insults. It was like the person who doesn't know the difference between banter and insults, and they just, yeah, it was just insulting. I think as well, not being, I don't know if she couldn't read that he was clearly uncomfortable, or if she just, I felt more like she decided that she didn't care that he was uncomfortable, and it's like, yeah, like, and again, I'm not saying that he was a particularly cool person either. I wouldn't want to be friends with either of them, but I understand where that monologue comes from now. It was a really interesting deep dive video, honestly. Thank you, YouTube. I loved that. It was great. Oh dear. You're going, are you? Are you coming to the Cardiff meetup? Hell yeah, Blackpool. I can't wait to see you there. I'd like to go, but it's a bit odd that they chose to host it on Mother's Day. They did, which is weird. Because yeah, Mother's Day in the UK is a different day to in America as well, bear in mind, I for some reason. But yeah, so for a lot of people, they're gonna be like, that's not Mother's Day. It is over here. Yeah, they have put it on Mother's Day. which is really odd, because doesn't that also mean that it's a Sunday, which is like the worst day for travel in Wales? If you live anywhere a little bit further back, like luckily we have a car now, but like I probably wouldn't want to go if we were going by public transport, because public transport on Sundays in Wales in March when it's still cold is like, yeah, that's asking for problems, honestly. Yeah, Sunday is a bit of an awkward day with the travel routes in Wales. I'm assuming it's the only day they could get. But yeah, it is an odd one, that's for sure. There we go. It's more like she was making comments that 100% she wouldn't be okay with if they said to her. Yes, that's what it was. Yeah, she was saying things to other people that she would never want said to her, and it's like, that's the difference. I'll say things like, we'll have banter backwards and forwards, but I would never go further. Like, I would never say, like, for instance, to Shifty that I wouldn't be okay with them saying back to me, because like that's confusing and weird to do. Oh dear, a great combination. Yeah, like it is a weird one for there. But because we drive now, I'm like, we would have more, they wouldn't be quite so bad. Like, we would be able to get home for sure. But yeah, it's definitely an interesting choice for anyone who doesn't drive, because that's going to be annoying. Unless you're living on like a main line, that's going to be a pain in the ass. Oh dear. So I don't think it must be because it was the only one available, because I wouldn't think that they'd do that on purpose. Clearly the people that run it know Wales well enough to know that public transport on a Sunday kind of sucks. Is Welsh transport bad in the cold? Welsh, some are better than others. It's so dependent on where you live in Wales. There are some places where your transport's going to be fantastic and some where it's awful. So where I used to live and stream from, I won't say obviously where it was because I'm not looking to dox me at all, but where I used to live, I used to have to catch the train or bus to work. The bus was actually relatively good, but it would only take me to a different train station, so I couldn't get the whole way in, so I'd have to do bus onto train, but that was pretty consistent. The train, however, because it was like, again, a more rural line, was once an hour, and on Sundays it was once every 3 hours. So you can imagine when you finish your shift on a Sunday, I worked weekends. If you miss your train, you wait 3 hours for the next one. If your work, and I believe my train was at about 4 o'clock. So my shift was meant to go till 5, and I would have to be like, hey, can I start an hour early and finish an hour early? Because otherwise I can't get a train home till 7 o'clock. So yeah, it really does depend where you live. And yeah, oh, nice golden kappa, very nice. Yeah, just the postcode. Oh dear. So yeah, it depends, and like on a Sunday again, like if it's every 3 hours, yeah. Oh dear. Oh, I missed it. Oh, I'd like to go though. Hell yeah, I'd like to go, but I'm nervous. You don't have to be exact, just the postcode. That 3 hours, yeah. Zero casually flexing their golden kappa. Very nice, very fashionable, very demure, very mindful. I remember back in my day, only one person on Twitch every day would have the golden kappa, and now you can get it through these golden kappa hype trains. And you can get them all the time. You can have a golden kappa every day. Back in my day, there would only be one on the platform for the whole day. And that user might have deactivated. Who knows? It was very random. Oh dear. You'd see a golden kappa maybe like once a year. I'm not going to say where I got it, or you'll start making stalking accusations again. Oh, who would it be? Who would it be? Who got it? Who could I get stalking? Oh, it was Grumbly. Was it Grumley? Yeah, Grobbit stalks Grumley. I don't know what to say. They're always there. Everything, they're always there. Whenever I'm lurking, I'm like, oh my god, there's Grobbit again. Always there. Every single day. Listen here. The amount of times, Grobbit, we've raided in somewhere and you've gone, Jelly's being weird, Jelly piss. Cannibalism, Jelly stalking you, and it's like, you gotta let me have my one accusation. You gotta let me have my one. And my one is Grumbly. gotta give me my one accusation. One time that I'm allowed to accuse you. Oh dear. Thank you for the generous donation of piss. I appreciate it as well. Very kind of you. Oh dear. Alright, we're gonna keep hand stitching. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. I have an interesting lunch today as well. I picked up an instant ramen bowl that I haven't had before, so I'm gonna be trying some new noodles. Probably not very excited to the majority of people here, but you know, I find it exciting. A new noodly to try? Very exciting. Oh dear. You started crochet? Oh, how are you finding it? Are you enjoying it? I love crochet. How are you finding it? Is it being good? Then accusation claim was based on you saying I wanted them for like 4 months but never commented. Yeah, I get nervous. I'm shy. It takes me a really long time to talk in someone else's chat, and even then I hide everything. Oh dear. Excite Queen! Yeah, I have noodle excite. Because I got a new noodle bowl, which I haven't had before. We normally get the Shin Ramyun, the spicy or the kimchi. I don't really like the veggie one as much anymore because it's a bit too mild, but I like the other two. But yeah, no, got something new. An EP, if you need to get some sleep, you need to get some sleep. I know that you're con crunching right now, but it is important to take rest. Even if you're not getting a full, like, sleep, you know, just, you know, having a screen break for your eyes for a little bit can do wonders. You're all good. I completely understand. It isn't too bad. Hey, I mean, that's pretty good. Udon number 1. Oh my god, is that a Cthulhu? Screen break. A break to scream, yeah. Also, how are we progressing? The top stitching is coming along very nicely. And it's getting in there, and it's nice and neat. Thank you for shouting out Cthulhu. Cthulhu, how was your stream? Good morning, sleeves as well. I hope you're doing well. I'm assuming you were doing your quilt, because we saw the pictures of the quilt, and we did our Discord art share earlier, so we saw the pictures of the stuff you'd cut out. Had you started your quilting, or are you still cutting out your pieces at the moment? I'm assuming that's what you're working on. We literally, we saw earlier in the Discord, we saw Cthulhu's amazing fabric for the quilting. I'm assuming that's what Cthulhu was doing today, unless your hand was hurting, in which case maybe embroidery or cross stitch. Ah, dear. Can't see by now. Work starts in 40 minutes. Ah, yes. Well, that would make it a little difficult, that's for sure. And Pink, good morning. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Poke Zero on the side. Morning, peeps. Good morning, Feathered. How you doing? How you doing? I hope you're doing good. Still cutting out pieces, 320 pieces. Then I was doing black work. That's very fair. The black work is gorgeous as well. Absolutely gorgeous. Really, really nice. And it was looking really good the other day. I'm assuming it's still looking really, really good. If anyone is new here and has not checked out Cthulhu, Cthulhu is an incredibly talented crafter on Twitch. They do a mixture of quilting, black work, they've done cross stitch before, so a lot of like handcrafts. They make absolutely stunning pieces. They've worked on cosplay bits and bobs before if you were here for cosplay. So yeah, definitely go send them some love, go send them a follow, go check them out. And to Cthulhu specifically, if you need to eat, sleep, drink, self-care, anything like that, please do. You know the drill. If you need to do anything and look after yourself, you're more than welcome to. We are kind of con crunching, but not really, because if it's not finished, it's not finished. We're doing the mildest of crunches, but we'll see how far we can get. Oh dear. Need to add another 320 in a different colour. Whew. Whew. Feathered, Dero, Cthulhu, Lovey, Zomboti. What's the hell we get Cthulhu? Black Ball! Anime! Oh, that won't... oh no, sorry, I thought you were going to shout. I was going to say, you can shout out anime by doing !anime if that's what you were looking for. I realised that that's probably not what you were looking for. You were looking for smooches. But if you did want to shout them out, you can !anime and it will shout them out. Ah, dear. There you go, there you go. Sorry, my bad. How could I assume that you were looking for anything else, really? That was my assumption. It is a Friday. Fridays are for assumptioning. Oh dear. But yes, anyone who's coming with the raid, if you do need to do any self-care, completely understand. We are just hand stitching and attaching a little bit of blue around the rim so it looks nice and fancy, and then we're going to attach some hearts later, and then we're also going to do around the rim of the sleeves, and then that will actually basically finish our top. Our top is looking pretty cool. Like, look how fancy schmancy it looks. Oh, and we need to attach the sleeves in, but that'll be done on the machine, so that'll be very quick. Oh dear. Thank you for doing the anime shout out. How you doing? How you doing? Like the whole time, how did the crochet go? Ain't no rest of the wicked, a girl's not. Oh god, but you're so close. You've got 3 more to do. You're doing really well. Also, for anyone who's coming with Cthulhu's bunch, just as a heads up, I am having a migraine today. I've also only had 2 hours sleep, so if I seem a little bit spacey or like I'm missing things, don't worry about it. I will end stream if I'm not feeling well enough to continue, but yeah, you might need to repost things in chat if I miss something. I might read something wrong and I might need correction. I'm doing my best is basically what we're saying. We're saying I'm doing my best, but I am a little under the weather today, and so we're just Oh dear. Only 2 hours sleep. Yeah, I just had like a really rough one last night. Some migraines are easier to sleep through than others. Last night's one was being very, very rude, I will say, because it kept making me feel like I was falling out of bed. So I kept being like, whoa, for a few minutes. So I didn't get a whole lot of sleep. But that's okay. It's fine. We survive. And to be fair, we are predominantly doing hand stitching, so it's not too bad. But yeah, if it gets to a point where I feel like I'm slurring my speech too much, or if I am not able to see what I'm sewing correctly, because that wouldn't be very safe, then I shall end. So don't worry, don't worry. We'll be keeping things very safe. Oh dear. Also, Sancho Panda, thank you for the follows. Very heckin' kind of you. Good morning. Oh dear. I'm spacey as heck. Still awake when husband knew that alarm went off at 4:30. Oh my god, are we both, me and you both feathered? Feathered, we can both be exhausted. Hello, yay! Yay! Group exhaustion, hell yeah! It's okay being exhausted as long as you don't feel like you're the only one. Hell yeah. And it's going well for you. The migraine need an attitude check. Yeah, it was being very rude. I don't know what I did to deserve that, but we're getting by. We're getting by. It would seem many of us did not sleep well for none of us slept well! We're all exhausted. Welcome to Friday. We're really tired here. Tired crafter meetup. Actually, I'll mention this to Feathered and to Cthulhu. There is a Cardiff Twitch meetup happening next year but it is on Mother's Day, just as a heads up, in March. So if you were looking for, definitely Blackpool is definitely coming, and definitely not just memeing. But yeah, if you were interested, that's happening. Dear. Good morning, that's a fan buddy, thank you. Yeah, we normally do embroidery or crafts or something like that. We like handcrafts, so we do a lot of different handcrafts. But yeah, those are all embroideries. I hope you're doing well. No sleep for Busy Beans. You're damn right. You're still streaming. Oh no, Cthulhu. Thank you. Hell yeah. Well done, Kit. Kit, thank you. You are the best of us. I didn't sleep well either. I haven't for many days. Oh no. Speaking of bed, I'm gonna go. Good Black Friday deal for a new mattress. Nice. That's a good one, actually. That's a smart one. I'm shattered. Momo won't be up at 9 a.m. but attempt to destroy the carpet outside. It's very cute, though. I lost the ability to breathe from my nose. Oh, no. He's still sick. Bless you. I woke up at 6:30 yesterday, which is weirdly early for a Thursday because you don't... Yeah, your body must have been confused. Wink. Hey, you don't know. Next year's forever away. It's true. Dear Cardiff, you say. I can get there. Well, I thought I'd mention it because I was like, I don't know if you'd be interested, but I know it sold out last time. I'm trying to find if other people are going that I know, because to be honest, it is like a networking event, but I don't really want to network. I just want to have a fun time with people. So I'm trying to find out if other people I know are going so that it doesn't have to feel like a networking event and I can just go and have a fun time with everybody. So yeah, I've just been like putting out feelers, like, is anybody going to the Cardiff Twitch meetup? Because if people I know are going, I will also go, but I won't go if it's just me, because again, I don't specifically really want to go to a networking event. That's not super fun, but going and meeting people and just having a nice time, now that sounds good. Oh wait, this is a Twitch thing. Yeah, this is a Twitch thing. That's what I mean. And that's why I'm like, I wouldn't want to go if it was just me, because like I don't want to network. I just want to have a good time. I'm starting to decide which of the new Converse to get. I haven't actually seen them. I bet they're beautiful though. Hell, because that's such a strong style. And Alex, it do be cold. Good morning. Cardiff is pretty. Dies on the cookies. Hell yeah. Kid does deserve cookies. That was a good job, good spot. Hell yeah. Do we have a link thingy? Yeah. I put it in the Discord as well. So if you nip into my general chat in the Discord, it's there. And I just posted it in chat a moment ago too. So if you scroll up 2 seconds, it's there too. I hate the whole networking fake friendliness. Yeah. It's like, I have been burned a few times and I don't know, I just want to have a good time with people and enjoy myself. So I don't really want to go network. I just want to have fun. Dear. It's in Cardiff. I can't get there by myself. Aw, heck. There are ones in London, I think, as well, but I don't know if that's easier. I bought a ticket. Okay, well, now I have to buy a ticket. Hell yeah, Cthulhu! Cookies, where? I think Kit... No, Sleeves brought them. Please note the event will be filmed in its entirety for the purposes of live streaming and marketing. Oh, that's a good point. I didn't know that. Good spot. This is why we really appreciate people that can read in this community, because goddamn, I didn't spot that. Off to the Discord. Oh, it literally, I posted it a second ago in the chat as well, but I guess if you missed it. Blackpool's actually coming. No, Blackpool's just memeing. I wish Blackpool was coming, But then if Blabble was coming, I'd be like, yeah, I'd be very excited. Dear. We have to bring the child with us when we travel because we don't have childcare. That's fair. One is vibrant and rainbow with Coraline, Bellum, and Cat. The other one is completely black and web whitey themed. Or Twitch Cardiff meetup. Interesting. Yes, it's in the Discord, in the general chat. I put a link to it. Definitely read through the terms because I didn't realize it was going to be filmed in its entirety. Blabble's actually coming. No, I don't think Blabble is actually coming. I think they're memeing. I'd spend the day trying to avoid jelly. It would not work. I'm like a hawk. I am a blind hawk. I'm like, where are they? 18 plus only, yes. But I feel okay with that in this community because this community is an 18 plus community. If you're not 18 plus, you shouldn't be here. It literally says it in my title. It says it underneath. It says it in the rules. This is a mature 18 plus community. So yeah. If you are not 18 plus, you shouldn't be here. And I don't feel like I have to clarify that because you shouldn't be here. It literally has it in my title. It'd be brilliant to meet up with Blackpool too. It would be. I would love to meet up with Blackpool. I meet up with Kit Feathered. Look, why? Why? Why don't you want to meet up with me? Oh dear, what the heck? That's so mean. Cool. 80 plus, yeah. Why do you not want to meet up with me, huh? What have I done? What did I do? We're gonna have matching tattoos soon. What the heck? And yet you don't want to see me? What? You're sending me mixed signals, Blapple. What do you want? I don't understand. Oh dear, you divorced her. Well, I haven't finished divorcing her yet, so technically I haven't at this stage. Soon. when we both have some time. Soon. I need to check LARP dates first. That's very fair. And you stole your crying child's elephant. And neither of us agreed with that though. We both collectively were like, this is a really mean thing to do. Because it is a really mean thing to do. Alright, I need to stop this one here because I still need to sew this. So that I can't go the whole way around. So I'm going to tie this off here. But we've got the top in and I think the top looks really, really good. Hell yeah. Time to shove your other baby into the drawer. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, you know, if we need to ban grab it, you know, just get the hammer ready, you know, just in case. You know, we can't have them incriminating us any further, I think. So just keep an eye. Oh dear. Yeah. Okay, if other people I know are going, then I can book it in more confidently. Yeah, that's the thing. The thing is, I understand that for some people they will use it to network, and that's absolutely fair. I am not here to diss, because it's a Twitch meetup, you know. Again, it's natural that a lot of people would use that for networking, and I'm not here to diss that mentality. I'm just not fussed on that personally. Ticket purchase? Okay, well now I have to, I don't want to, okay, now I have to get a ticket. Oh dear, I'll pop it here for after stream. Dear. Wait, early bird is already sold out? Oh my gosh. Whoa, that was so quick. That only opened like yesterday. Oh my god. What? There we go. Huh? Okay, well, I at least need to get a ticket. Ideally, also Shiny gets a ticket, but I'll get one at least. What? Ah, there you go. I was gonna say, why is it angry at me? What have I done? There you go. Okay. Don't mind me, just quickly making sure I get one too. Oh! Why did it... Oh no! Wait, it booted me out. What the heck? Did I get one? Yeah, I did! Okay. Oh, 2 seconds. Oh god! Lord, I have so much. Jesus Christ! Sorry. Oh, I have urgent emails to respond to. I'll have to remember to do that after stream. Oh god. Yay, I got it. I RSPV'd. Hell yeah. Okay, I have a ticket as well. Good. I wouldn't want to miss out. Oh my god. The Cardiff? Yeah, Cardiff. It is the Cardiff community meetup. The details are in the Discord. For anyone who's just popping by, I literally linked it in the Discord. It's the first link in the general chat, so it should be there. Ah, dear. There. So, okay, I am behind. You finally lose 2 lots. I feel weird with this music. You don't like the music? Toe down now, but it's the Back in the Groove, so it's the remake. Oh dear, is it not groovy? You don't like the groove? Never understood networking. You meet with other people for superficial reasons to say that you know them later. I think it can be an opportunity to meet up with like-minded people and like people that you really enjoy talking to and stuff like that. So you can make friends for it via networking. There's definitely a thing that can happen. But I do think it's tricky. It's a lot, right? And it can be important, and it doesn't have to be not fun, because again, if you find people that you really connect and click with, it can be great, but it's just there's no guarantee that that's going to be the case. But it feels like work, and I don't want to do work. I want to enjoy myself. Except I do so after, so I could say I saw Jelly in the distance and keep missing her. What the heck? I mean, that's a valid reason. No, it's not. Oh dear. They are likely Do you think they sold out last time? So I think they will sell out eventually. But yeah, so I know tickets for the September one fully sold out, and they had 60 people who had applied but didn't get in. Yeah. So last time they did, but I can't speak so much for this time because I don't know. But I can say for last time, 100% they did sell out. Yeah. We don't really have a whole lot of Twitch stuff over in Wales, so like it kind of makes sense, to be honest. Also, I'm just gonna now sew the other side of this. It is a 2-sided project, so we've done the front side, now it's time to do the back side. Ah dear, both are important. Gotta go, have a lovely stream. Thank you, Anime! Take care, I hope the work goes well for you, and I hope that the rest of your con crunching also goes good. Sometimes it's actually genuinely, but most of it's here following on Instagram, Twitter, and they sound like essentially forcing you to do nothing and give you a choice. Yeah, I think... Okay. I think there can be positive networking and negative networking, and they're very different. Okay, so for instance, how about like, right, here's some positive networking, where networking felt backwards, but it ended up being kind of what happened. I took part in the theatre jam in September. I had a really, really nice time, really enjoyed it. You get set up with a group of streamers that you might not have met before. In my case, none of us had met each other. We were all complete strangers, and we make a piece together in 48 hours and display it on Twitch. And we had a really, really good time, and it was really fun, and we really enjoyed it. And all of those streamers that we join with, I would now say positive things about, because I really liked working with them. They were really, really fun. Everyone pulled their weight. Everyone was really, really good, really responsive. You know, of people you might still see, like Chocky Plays, like Octogeisha. You see sometimes them popping into streams. Sometimes we pop onto their streams because, yeah, we ended up getting along really, really well. And yes, that is networking. That is a form of networking, because it is getting in contact with streamers we've never met before and getting to know them, and then, you know, keeping in contact if you get along. But it's like a positive one. You know, you work together for like a weekend, and if you get along after that, you're probably going to stay in contact, and you're probably going to keep watching each other's streams, you know, and all that positive stuff. You're going to keep recommending those streamers to people because you're like, yeah, they were really fun to work with. I had a really good time. I now watch their streams, and it's like really positive. And that is networking, but it's positive, I suppose. But going to an event where the whole purpose is networking and trying to like meet people, I think it could be a really good time, and you can meet like a lot of really good people, or it could be a really negative time, and you just don't really know, which is why I feel awkward going on my own. Because I want to have people that I already like talking to there. Oh dear. Put in the diary because I have terrible memory. Yeah, and Hiram, good morning. Welcome on in. Thank you for the hydrate. I hope you're doing well. I loved your snow. Your snow picture was beautiful. Her first question was asking if we were flesh. What? I couldn't remember. I was like, do you guys want models? Are you going to use your flesh selves? Because I couldn't work out how to say webcam. You ever forget webcams existed, instead just use flesh self? It was hell of a first introduction, like, nice to meet you. Are you guys planning to stream with VTuber models, PNG tuber models, or your flesh selves? I meant webcam, but you know what I mean. It also stopped me double booking myself, like what happened to MCM? Husband unit is going to a wedding and I'm going to MCM. I've already paid for MCM, so I'm going. Oh, bless you. I'm looking forward to seeing you though, hell yeah. Last networking event I went to, I just stood around while others were chatting then left. Seemed pointless, lots of overdoing the polite greetings, and again, neurospicy. This is the thing, I am also there with you, and I'm a very blunt person. Like, if you want something from me, I'd rather just know. I don't do all the faffing around, but like, I'm also, I'd rather meet and chat with people I enjoy talking to and have like a good time and all that. And if we end up connecting with someone new and it's like positive, that's a fantastic thing that happens naturally over time. But you know, there isn't that kind of like, here's my business email, hit me up kind of vibe. Like, nah, I want the, maybe old fashioned, just want the normal like chatting and having a good time. Yeah, I also think if you are a chill person, you will get a positive reputation and more people will probably reach out to you anyway. So you can meet people normally. Thank you for the kek. I'm doing the best I can. Oh, bless you, Hiram. I'm sorry to hear that. God, I hope you get power back soon. Very cold, excuse me, very cold time to not have power. Bless you. That is not easy. I really, really hope that gets fixed for you soon. That's quite scary. How many craft boxes we bring? We're gonna have like a little crafty corner and the side is a tram shed? Hell yeah. I will bring crochet with me if other people are bringing crochet with them. I'd love to go and meet my friends, but I also want to meet new friends. Yeah, this is the thing. I'm okay with meeting new friends as well. I just want it to be, there are people that I can speak to there. That I know are not there for like any, because the thing is, if you have a bad interaction with someone, it can really put you off being there. And it's like, I'd love there to be people that I can speak to there that I know are just there because they want to chat and just have a nice time. And that would make, I don't know, it'd make it feel a lot less stressful. Yeah. Of being like, here's like fallback of people that I can just chat to. Yeah. I actively avoid networking events because it's like one of those group events where you go around, introduce yourself, say what you do. Just the thought of it gives me hives. Honestly, same. The power went out right after, like, oh, picture in the snow, bless you. So you've been without power for a minute then. Oh gosh, I really, really hope it comes back soon. It's too cold to not have power. Whenever I go to an event that has a networking part, I hide in the corner. Yeah, just like, go. Stick with me, kid. I love talking shit to people. You won't need to see a word. Good crafting on the Twitch meetup broadcast. Just don't find us. We're just doing our crochet in the corner. Someone bought me a fanny pack made to hold yarn. That's smart. Yeah, because you could just have the yarn coming out the... That's really smart. I like that. Yeah, you could just have the yarn coming out of the fanny pack and... Ooh, and then you could take it with you. Haha, fanny. Yeah, I know. Sorry, bum bag, as they are called in this country. But yeah, that's actually really smart. Hey, Kari, I want to get into animating also. Like, can you catch me on the industry jargon? I haven't moved past using the movies. Oh, God. Dear, walking and a crafting. I already do. Here I come. Hell yeah. Yeah, networking is definitely like one of those ones where it's like, I don't have like a good professional face. I'm just me. And so like, if people are looking for a layer of professionalism, I'm very awkward. I also am one of those people that laughs with my whole body, which means I'm very loud suddenly and without warning. It's not too bad. I feel like I'm better than I used to be, but like, I don't know. I kind of just want to have a good time. Yeah, for a good time, you know? Oh, dude. Can't approach me, I'm more than happy to chat. I just can't approach people. If the premise is to sell yourself, my anxiety can't do it. Temporary good morning. We're talking about networking events. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. Yeah, I vibe with that too. I can present myself if I have to, but I don't like to. I wouldn't pay to go to an event where I had to do that because I'm like, meh. I actually do want to try animation, but I'm not much of an artist. It's one of those things. You're not much of an maybe you don't feel like you're much of an artist right now, but the more you practice, the better you'll get. And no animator becomes a professional without many, many years of practice. Oh dear. If it's something you're interested in, maybe it's just time to jump in the deep end, watch some YouTube tutorials, learn how to animate a moving ball, you know, and go from there. Also, it's a good excuse to watch a lot of animation, because if you're learning how to animate, watching animated movies, films, anything like, or television shows, that's not you just relaxing, that's research. You're definitely researching. No, I'm afraid I do have to binge this entire series because I'm currently researching. Can you imagine a large group of crafters rocks up, gets out their hands swinging, and the gamers would be like, what? It's like, welcome. Here is the artist section on Twitch. We're just being arts and crafty. Hell yeah. Decent. I'm glad to hear it. People IRL from I know from online know my approaching with my anxiety, and I can't really message saying, hey, I saw you with that, because it makes me look creepy. Oh dear. Hell yeah. I get that. I get that. Oh dear. Oh, can I have more music? Because I would like to have from the beginning. I have so many time-sensitive emails that I've just found out, and I'm gonna forget. As soon as stream is over, I'm gonna forget all of these emails. But I can't provide them while live because they all require in-depth paragraphs. Oh dear. People are, I kind of want to see the reactions. We need to do this now. Yeah, if you're an animator, then Netflix, Crunchyroll, it's all business expenses. It is, it's all, you just research. Oh dear, I love that, yeah. Also, hello lovely Jelly, how you doing, Bunk? I hope you're doing good. Welcome on in. More reminders, thank you, honestly, I would appreciate that. There's one email that's really positive that I definitely need to respond to, but because I've already looked at it, it doesn't show up as new anymore, which means I'm gonna forget it. Oh dear. Wait, no, this is really positive. Where's Blapple? Blapple. I might have a more positive thing. Potentially. Where's Blapple? I'm gonna Blapple all over Blapple. Oh god. I don't know if this is positive. There you go. There you go. I'm not the phrase to use. What? What's wrong with what I said? I'm pretty sure I spoke only in truth. I'm pretty sure I only spoke truth there. Blapping all over them. Thank you for the DM. I've seen some pretty famous people at some events. I just like the background from all. Yeah, I am the same. There are people that I'd love to talk to, but I'm just very nervous. Oh dear, I gotta blap all over you. Oh dear, take it off the damn invisibility cloak. I'm that person too. There are times where I see someone who I've looked up. They don't even need to be like massively famous. There are times where I see someone who I've looked up to for a long time or admired for a long time, and I just find it really hard to say anything to them. It's partly why I'm not interested in a lot of, I guess, more typical celebrities, because I don't watch television and movies where a lot of celebrities come from. But there are people in the industry that I'll see and I'll be like, I really want to meet that person and tell them what a positive response I've had from them and the stuff that they've done, and that they've really motivated me or inspired me in a positive way. So I just want to say that, really. But like, as soon as it comes up to it, I can't do it. I get too nervous. It's why I think going forward as well, I'm gonna be someone who sends things to people's PO boxes. I'm just gonna make things for people, send it to their PO boxes and be like, thank you from a distance, because I'm nervous and I got anxiety. Thank you. Oh dear. And I'll do it like that. And that way I don't have to worry about receiving a response. Because that's the thing. I really want to tell the people that have inspired me or that I've looked up to that they've really had a positive influence on my life, and I really appreciate the things that they've done. But I can't put it into words in the moment. And also, I don't want to hear their response. I just want to tell them and run. Oh dear. I need a few drinks to approach with anxiety. The first drink doesn't count. Yeah. Oh dear. Sounds like something I would do. Yeah. With a megaphone, yeah, just from a distance, and then just wait. So if I want to make it back in time for grade 3, I'm stuck in the past. It's not going how it once did. Go hard or go home. Yeah, yeah. Oh dear. I'm gonna have a wear a mask though. Oh yeah, I'm also gonna wear a mask. I tend to wear masks to events. We have like the nice good ones, the fancy schmancy stuff. Flapple, what do you mean? It's a good news, is it not? Oh dear. No. I will talk to the others about it. I will talk to the rest of the mod team and we'll see if we can work something out. We could also, if anything did happen, we could bring in some extra mods for a week. So we've got options. So don't worry. It's good news. Good news. Good. Positive. Good news. Dear. Hell yeah. When are we getting yours? Right. I'm having some issues with my PO box right now in that I keep being told that I am having things and then I can't get them. So I'm going to have a bit of a discussion with them first, if that's okay, because they should have something of mine there right now. The thing is, my PO box is only open. The one that they've given me is only open for 4 hours a day. So I have to actually take a day off streaming to go visit it. So I'm probably not going to get there until next Tuesday. So, because next Tuesday I have a day off streaming. So yeah, I will go there next Tuesday, have a discussion with them. If things are working now, that's fine, and I'll share it publicly. But if they're not working, then I might need a little bit more time, just because there's just been some weird things happening with like certain groups refusing to deliver to them. So we'll see. Give me like a week or so just to double check things, and I'll get back to you. I have no problem talking with people geeking out or fangirling. I just want to tell people what you think, but can't tell me and follow behind. Oh, thank you. Oh my god, Cthulhu, that would be great. That would actually solve so many problems. Slip them a note, just put it in their bag or something, and then walk away. Yes. I can feel my face freezing into my mask when I wear it to meet someone. I love wearing masks because I don't get chapped lips if I wear a mask. I have the opposite, I guess, in that like when it's really cold, I always get really badly chapped lips. Even if I use like lip balm all the time, my lips will still chap. Even if I'm hydrating all the time, I still get chapped lips. So like, I love face masks because since I've started wearing face masks in the winter, I don't get chapped lips anymore. It's the little things. You have a PO box? Soon, hopefully. I do have one. It's just been a bit buggy right now. There's a few errors and issues. So I should have one soon, but yeah, hold off for a sec because I wouldn't want anyone to send anything and then it get lost or confused or weird. But yeah, they should have something of mine there for me, which I should be able to collect on Tuesday. If they don't, then we have a discussion then of like, well, what's going on? Because it has said it's delivered here. So yeah, we'll work it out. Don't mind them if you have menthol. Yeah, because then it stings your eyes. It's true, very true. I'm a good extrovert. They'll have a little ducklings. See, I am an extroverted person. I generally, but like I just get shy around people that I admire. That's the thing that I get shy around. Like if you're a stranger and like I have no relation to you, I'm pretty extroverted. I will chat non-stop. But like as soon as there's the whole like you're someone that I've looked up to a long time, or that I think is very cool, which is why it happens so much with artists and crafters, because artists and crafters, I think they're pretty cool, and so I get really shy. And musicians as well. Musicians, artists, and crafters, I get very shy around because I just think that they're really cool, and then I don't want to speak. And so yeah, unfortunately, most of the people that I'd be really interested in talking to are the ones I find it hardest to. Seeing that the issues with the post office are universal no matter the country. This is the thing, I originally wanted to get the PO box before Christmas because I had so many issues with stuff coming to this house. So like, even this house is an absolute nightmare to deliver mail to. So it's like, okay, we'll get a PO box because that way my Christmas mail isn't like coming to me in March or getting like really lost or just lost forever lost, because that also happens. So yeah, that would be like a really positive thing. But then this new one is still having like a lot of issues as well, so I don't know. Not our jelly. Extroverted? Maybe a little bit. Fire and extrovert is the ones that get rude when you're not entertaining them enough that I don't feel comfortable around. What do people like to be relaxed in front of? Yeah, I don't understand why you would be like that to anyone, to be honest. Like, the thing is, there's gonna be people that you don't merge with, especially like socially, right? You're like, this person is not a bad person, but they're like, not for me, you know? They're fine, but I am not gonna have a good conversation with them, or they are not the kind of person that I would normally talk to. There are definitely people like that around, right? Not bad people, just not for you. But there's no reason to be rude about it. Like, there's literally just no reason. Like, leave people alone. Oh dear. It actually takes more energy to be nasty about that sort of thing than to just go talk to somebody else for a bit. I don't know. Speaking of updates, you probably already said this wasn't true, but did you mention here? Oh my god, I need to do it, Queener. It's just been a bit of a nightmare. So shop update was meant to be something that I did on my week off, which was meant to be next week, which is no longer my week off, because we are having our bathroom redone right now. So I can't really do any of the shop update photos because the house is a renovation site once again, and so that's not happening. But I have all of the stock. That's the thing. I have all of the new prints, I have the stickers, I have all of the embroideries, everything is there. I just can't open at the moment because it's just been one thing after another, and I really needed like a week to organize myself, but I don't have that week. So I really want to get it. It's there. It's just not, yeah. It's just we've been a little bit too busy. I love a good bit of busyness, but we have been extraordinarily busy. Like, the last 6 months. Soon though, soon. Leave Brittany alone! Oh dear. Oh god, I also like to do like musical. I bought ukulele. Hey, nice! A ukulele is fun as well. I need to make a badge or sign that says, introvert needing a small recharge. It's not you, it's me. I hate this kind of extroverts. I find people being quiet is literally their way of saying that no need to get mad about it. I usually ask if they're okay me talking like that, and if they are not, then they're yeah. No, then they are happy I'm talking to them like a normal person. Yeah, just being like, nah, not right now. You have moments. Oh dear. Totally understandable. Yeah, it's just been very busy. I want to get it back up and running. I've just, yeah. It's just been, we've been a bit snowed under. Yeah, it is probably my own fault. I've taken on a lot this year, and that's okay. It's been really good stuff, and I would say overall this year, it's had its ups and downs, but it's generally been very positive. So I'm not mad about the things we've taken on. It's just, yeah. And I'm definitely not mad about our bathroom being redone. Oh my god, I'm so excited to see that. That's going to be amazing. So yeah, though generally it's very positive. It's all very positive things. It just means other things have been slightly pushed to the wayside for the meantime. And that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, I'm also not at, like, the other problem is, even when I have days off, like, streaming and stuff, tomorrow I am having my second wedding, and then we're traveling back the next day, so we're gone for the whole weekend. Then next week, what do you call it? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we are at MCM Birmingham for the weekend, so we're not at home. So even on the days where we have days off, it's like, we're just not at home. So have no time. I'm not around. Oh dear. Hey ho, hey ho. I will have some time off eventually, and it'll be good. And I'll be like, hell yeah. And then I'll probably be like, what do I do with myself? It's been so long. I'll be lost. I won't know what to do with all my spare time. Also, that is one that is completely in, and it looks really cool. And this is also machine washable, which is what I wanted. I was originally going to use foam, but then that would have prevented it being machine washable. So this is a really nice stiff edge because it's got the horsehair braid in it, but it is machine washable, so I can still chuck this in the wash with everything else. It is exactly what I wanted. I did that piano in trombone school, and I did choral singing. Very cool. Hell yeah. Unexpected business is inevitable. I spent the last few days dealing with a waterfall coming through the office. Gosh, that's quite intense. That's quite intense, Queener. I hope that's solved now. That's a lot to sort out. Never very good at the trombone or the piano. Hey, fair enough. Listen, it'd be like that sometimes. Oh dear. Alright, now we have to go back down another one. It does take a while. We've been live for a few hours, but that being said, the first hour and a half was Discord art share, so we've actually only been sewing for about an hour and a half, so we've not been doing too bad. Not doing too bad at all. Anyway, just gonna take this down here, and then I might hand stitch it in the hearts to the front, because I am kind of feeling in a hand stitchy kind of mood. So I'm thinking maybe we focus on the things that rely a little bit more on hand stitching, and I'll do the back of it another time. just because my head is still kind of hurting, and I think maybe we'll save sewing machine for another day. So today we might focus on things that require hand stitching rather than sewing machine stitching, just to be safe. Then while also feeling productive. How is your migraine right now? Oh, it's still there. Oh, it is still there. I'm so used to having them like every single day that I do function relatively well when it's still in its milder stages, but it's not gone, that's for sure. Oh dear. Love it when cosplays have practical features. Yeah, and like, of course, there are other options. Like, if you're using foam, you could just have it attached via Velcro so that you can remove it later and stuff like that. So you have options where you could still use foam and it not be like a big problem. But yeah, I love the ease of just being able to throw something in the washing machine and be off with you, and this will be nice and safe in the washing machine. So it's a positive to me, who is someone who is lazy. Lazy when it comes to upkeep on cosplays. Dear, chasing with a mop and a wet vac. Hell, you're like, go find something to eat. Oh, because you're hungry all of a sudden. No, you're fine, go get some good food. Yeah, all of them need this, by the way. This is the heart that I'm talking about. They all require a little heart that I've made kind of blocky. They all need this. Be on the edges. Very cute. Very cutesy. We'll get there. Ah, dear. If I don't eat, I'm gonna end up with a migraine as well. Oh, bless you. No, go get your food. Go get your food. Enjoy it. I was in my 20s when I realised my neighbour was called Marjorie and not Margarine. I think I remember you saying this. Margarine is a great name, though. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm sure they didn't mind. Oh, dear. Whee! There we go. Oh, God. Yeah, no, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I don't know how long we'll go for today. Again, we're gonna stream until I feel like feel not well enough to keep going, basically, because nothing that I'm doing would be making me worse anyway. So it's like, might as well enjoy the first part of the day, right? Then what about marzipan? I love marzipan. It's nearly marzipan season, but everything becomes marzipan for like a month. I love marzipan. I think it's delicious. I like marzipan more than I like most sweet things, to be honest. I didn't used to like it as much, but now these days I'm like, oh yeah. Oh no, I'm fully converted. I think it's great. Marzipan flavored things as well. Also love that. And boy, with a hat on the badge. Oh, with the hair on the badge. Nice. Listen, cosplay is not for everyone. I think it's much more fun if you enjoy it. If you enjoy the making process, and I do enjoy the making process. I have a great time with this. In a nice bakewell? Oh yeah, the bakewell would be lovely. Ah dear, because my hair is actually dark, I would like to super bleach it to get it purple. I've had purple hair. I've had purple hair and I've cosplayed purple hair characters while I had purple hair, because it avoids wig. Purple hair is fun. It's been that's the hair colour that it's been the longest since I last had it. Because it has been about 6 years since I had purple hair. So it's been a good while, but I have been purple for a good time. I enjoyed it. Oh dear, maybe I'll get purple and match Blapple. I like marzipans more than I like people. That's honestly fair and relatable. We are so back. I can't focus on just chatting streams in the background. That's fair. How you doing, Jean? I hope that your focus is good. I have bleached my hair precisely once in my life and it went gold. I have bleached my hair more times than I would like to say. I would like to not say. Oh dear. Yeah. But I have been basically every color, I think, at this point. Like, when you look at a color wheel, I think I've been all of them. I've also been white and black. So I've been white, black, gray, and then, you know, pink, red, orange, yellow, green, purple, blue. I've had all of those colors before. Sometimes I've had mixtures of two colors at once, like with the pink and the yellow. I also had, I think, the orange and the red at the same time at one point. Even right now, we kind of go blue into green. But like, yeah, I've had basically every color. Blue is the one I stick with the most, or bluey green. That's like my favorite color to be normally. But I do like to mix it up every few months and switch to something else every now and again. Who knows? Maybe I'll let you guys decide my next hair color again. We've done that before. You guys picked duck egg. Weirdos. You weirdos. That was for the Trevor Project as well, when we were doing a charity event for the Trevor Project. Of all the colours of the rainbow to pick for the Trevor Project, and you picked duck egg. I'll hold that to you. Very weird. Oh dear. I would dye my hair constantly for like 5 years, letting the red grow out. You're allowed. I mean, I'll allow it. Oh, that's very kind of you. I temporarily dyed it pink a few days afterwards. That's fair. Speaking of sweet things, everyone had lasconca? I don't know. Like, not macarons. Google is weird. I don't know that I have had them. And getting so close to the final stages of this piece, GG's. You're literally a Mika song. Yeah, I could be brown, I could be blue, I could be violet sky, I could be something, I could be purple, I could be anything you like. I have to switch down an octave because Mika goes way too high. Have you had coral hair? I have had coral hair. Yes. Oh dear. I actually had a bob cut with coral hair once. Yep. Like a really like sharp bob with coral hair. I also had like a pink and coral at the same time. That was fun because it was like a very bright neon pink into coral. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Yeah. Also, Duck, good morning, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to hand stitching. We're going to be doing a lot of hand stitching this stream. We're getting the edges of the costume in. So there's a horsehair braid inside this, which makes it nice and poofed out. So it looks nice and cartoonish. I will put it on the mannequin at the end of stream as well, so you can properly see it on there, because I probably won't wear it myself since migraine, you know. But I can at least show it to you on a mannequin. Try it on another time. But yeah, at the moment we're just getting all of our edges just slowly but surely stitched in. We could use a sewing machine for this, but since it is a little bit complex and my head isn't feeling 100% today, we're hand stitching it, and honestly we've been doing pretty good. I really like how it looks. Yeah. If anything, the stitching is more subtle because it's hand stitched. So that's been kind of nice. It does feel very cartoonish as well, which fits the vibe. Hell yeah. It's a macaroon sandwich with cream. Oh, that does sound good. That does sound good. I would definitely. Oh dear. Hell yeah. There we go. The only thing, yeah, with hand stitching, it does be taking us a while. It does be taking us a while. That's okay. It's okay. Is mocha hair a doable shade? What, you mean like a light brown? Yeah, you could do light brown. Most hair colors you can be. I've literally had white hair, and my natural hair color is nearly black. so if I could do white hair on my nearly black roots, yeah, you can do basically any color. You just gotta be careful. And if you're ever not sure, go to a hairdresser and talk them through it, or have them talk you through it, kind of thing. Have it done there first. The texture is nothing like a macaroon though. Oh, like a coconut macaroon. I see. I don't know how I feel about coconut macaroons. I think it's just because coconut often, like, it's easy to choke on coconut. Like, it's delicious. Like, it tastes really, really good. But I always have to be very, very careful. Like, I wouldn't eat it without having a drink because I would probably choke, to be honest. Has anyone released a Vanta black hair? That's the darkest, like, the proper, like, void shade of black, right? I don't know. I've had like completely black hair before, like I've dyed my hair blacker than it already is. Because it's like a very dark brown. But yeah, it doesn't really suit me because my skin is very, very pale, so I immediately look gothic and I don't really have that vibe. Also, Mike the Knight, thank you for following. Good morning. I hope you're doing well. We're just doing a lot of hand stitching. We're getting the inside of the tunic in. Yeah, so getting all of that in. It's got, again, horsehair braid in the middle so it stays nice and stiff, but it's also machine washable. Hell yeah. So I can throw it in the washing machine after a convention. You take on literally anything. And listen here, you might be right, but coconut more than most things. Oh dear, yeah. She has no gag reel. I can still choke. It's not the same. Oh dear. Love your hair. Thank you. I love having blue hair. A bluey greeny hair is the one I go for the most. Although, yeah, next month we'll be shaving a lot of it off, so I probably will change my hair color at that stage, since we'll be going for it. We're going back to my old hair before I was growing it out for getting married. Going back short again. I found somewhere that will cut it as well. I had to find somewhere. This was a difficult bit, right? A lot of hair salons don't shave women's heads because they're like, that's not something we're trained to do. So it's difficult if you're going from long hair to wanting it shaved because it's like they're not necessarily going to do it. So you need to find someone that's a gender neutral place, which in rural Wales, there are not so many gender neutral kind of hairdressers. But yeah, I used to have my head shaved. I want to go back to it being shaved. That's how I felt like my most authentic self. And I only let it grow out because of the pandemic. And then because I got engaged and I was like, I want to have long hair on the wedding day. So yeah, it's about time to go back to my roots, quite literally. Ah dear. I saw someone with a band like, it really was the void. She isn't showing, she's sorry, listen here. No, it's not like that. Don't cut it, looks really great long. That's very kind of you, but it's not me. This isn't me. I have it long right now because I had it for my wedding day because I wanted to have my hair up. But I am someone who, I love having short hair and having my colorful bit on top. I know there's gonna, I'll be honest, and I'm gonna predict this ahead of time. Get ready, regular streamers, people. When I shave my head, I think my viewer count will drop. Sorry, am I saying the unspoken thing that you're not meant to say? I think once I look less feminine, I think a lot of people will stop watching me. And you know what? Kinda down for that, to be honest. I'm not against that. What the heck is this? Why is music so intense suddenly? Oh my god. Yeah, no, I think this is kind of how it goes, unfortunately. There is definitely the, yeah, you know, the thing of people want streamers to look a certain way, and if they don't fit that mold, then they'll stop watching. Yeah, I'm gonna make a prediction. When I shave my head, a good chunk of people will never come back because I'll no longer be what an ideal streamer looks like for them. But it's okay, I'm kind of alright with that. Ah, damn. Hell yeah. Or a barber. You can go to a barber, but then they don't like cutting it from long. Yeah, I've had problems both ways, to be honest. I found myself razor handy, no way to go, just buzz it myself. I keep the top bit, and then I have the back and side shaved. Yeah. Can you shave just the top? That's the opposite of what I do. What happened? Did you get married? Yeah, I got married. Do I have the picture that I can show? Yeah. This is what I wanted on my wedding day. I wanted my hair up with blue so I could show off the tattoo and everything. So that's why I've grown my hair as long, was literally because that's what I wanted to look like on my wedding day. And I'm really pleased. I felt really beautiful, and that's exactly what I wanted. So I grew it out and had it blue specifically for that. And now I can go back. I will still keep it colorful, of course, but go back to shorter again. We go back. Oh dear. Me included, I knew it. Bye, Bish. Yeah, that's fine, Blaffle. I knew. Deep in my soul, I knew. You still watch. I appreciate it. I'm sure there will be a lot of people that will still pop by, but like, yeah, there is definitely a thing on Twitch where people want you to look a certain way. Excited to see how you look with short hair. I think I have a picture of it. Like, I had short hair. Like, wait a second. Did I just replace my wedding photo with picture? I had it. It's just I don't know where I've saved it. Because I've saved it on my PC, because people were like, what do you look like with shorter hair? I had it for a long time, I had shorter hair. I just wish I knew where I saved literally anything on this PC, because this PC is an absolute mess of pictures. That's my wedding hair, that's not the... There it is. Easy. This is what I'm huge! Why am I so big? This is what I look like. I look like this, by the way, because I used to dye my hair between blonde and white. I looked like this for like 4 years before I started streaming. I have a back and side shave, I have a fluff on top. That's what I look like with short hair. I'm not nervous about going back to it because I like it. This is what I want to look like. This is what I looked like before. I wish to go back to this. Yeah. So what you thank you. Oh dear. Hell yeah. And then I can bulk up a little more as well eventually, but yeah. Because I used to be a lot stronger than I am now. Yeah, we're gonna go back to it. I have no anxiety about shaving my head again. Because, like, I've been there. I had it for years. I liked it. You look great. Pretty simple to Photoshop the door out. Thank you. I could Photoshop the door out in the future. Oh, dear. If we choose color later and shave, then pink buzz cut possible. True. Very true. It's different to see if I was moving different style. That makes sense. Yeah, shapeshifter. I look different with short hair, yeah? Oh, dear. Hell yeah. How do you get your hair so light without it looking dry? I've been bleaching my hair for a long time and I've just found some that really work for me. I use the... I can get the exact one and pop it in the Discord later actually. But yeah, just finding one that works really well for me and then moisturizing plenty. Yeah. Do you know why I'm only a pair of hands? Yeah. Also, Vile, welcome back. How you doing? It suits you well. Thank you. Yeah, this thing, I think it's a big change for you, for everyone watching, because you've never seen me with a shaved head, but for me, it's just going back to my normal again. Going back to my normal hair after a bit of a break. Yeah, I always had that. at the time, my workplace didn't allow non-natural hair colors. So where I was working, I couldn't have like blue or purple or pink or anything like that. So I used to dye my hair white or blonde because, like, what? You're gonna say that white hair is a natural color? I don't think so. So I used to dye my hair like a really bright white or blonde or silver. And then I just go between those for the top of my head because they couldn't argue about that. What are you gonna do? That's a like white and grey are natural colours actually. Oh, they're gonna dye your hair hands. Yeah, like the little hand, like hair hands there. I only follow because I only just followed. I've never seen that. Yeah, you're very new here. Can I get the Discord? Yeah! Exclamation mark Discord. Thanks, Blapple. Hell yeah, you can. Hell yeah. Oh dear, but yeah, no, it's just finding a bleach that works really, really well for me, and then yeah, being careful. The other thing is, the shorter your hair is, the more you're getting it cut. So you might only bleach it like 1 or 2 times. I also only bleach my hair once every 3 months maximum. So I will let my roots grow out a little bit. And I think that helps because it means I'm bleaching my hair a maximum of 4 times a year. It is frustrating, obviously, when the roots grow out, but I'd rather the hair itself stay pretty good. Yeah. So that helps. That helps. You know, I'm excited to go back to it. I think probably when it gets shaved, it'll probably still be the blue color because that's going to be on top. But then after that, if I do want to change my full head color, then I can quite easily because it's much shorter and it costs a lot less. Because right now, trying to bleach all of this, dye all of this costs so much money because I have to buy so much product every time. I'm so ready to go back to it. And also just having short hair in general. Like, long hair is great. I love seeing long hair on other people, but it just doesn't really feel like me. Like, I am yeah, it's just not very me, for the most part. Although maybe that sounds a bit weird because I have had it for a minute now. But like, I had to grow it out. It took a long time to grow it out for wedding. Yeah, I like $40 to do the whole hair. Yeah, like, it is expensive. Short hair is easier to stick in a costume too. True, very true, very true. At the bottom half of my hair blue, like it's dip dyed, easier on bleaching. Yeah, and also like if you ever feel like your ends are getting too dry, you could just snip them off and redo it. Yeah, honestly, it's very smart. It's very smart. Oh dear. It gives you a lot of flexibility if you have any concerns as well. Big brain. I just do my whole head. I'm just whole thing. Let's go. Oh dear. I do miss having long hair, but I can't stand having thin hair on the top of nothing else. I had to just accept shaving it off. Yeah, like you can do a lot with long hair, like a lot of styles and stuff like that, which is really fun. I do like having options that you don't necessarily have with shaved, but also, God, is it nice to not just be finding hairs in my mouth 24/7 or in my food or in my anything, in my costumes. God, they're everywhere. Getting rid of blue is hard. I had to bleach it 3 to 4 times to fade enough. This is not my first rodeo being blue, fear not. I have been dyeing my hair for about 15 years now. About 50, actually, yeah, it's been 15 years. The first color I ever dyed my hair was also blue. So I have been dyeing my hair for 15 years now. Jeez, it's been a minute, huh? Oh dear, and I've been every single color in the color wheel. Like we're used to it. It's fine. It is hard to get the undertones, but I feel like, so for me personally, this is the route that I'm probably gonna go. I'm gonna cut my hair. I'm thinking to maybe go purple, because blue to purple, I have a purple dye that has a blue undertone, which works quite well. I then actually need to dye my hair a natural color for a couple of months next year, because I'm going to a wedding where I need to have my hair like a slightly more natural color, because I'm part of the wedding party. It's fine. That's something that I offered to do, so before anyone's like, wow, what a bridezilla, it's like, no. I said, hey, would you rather I had brown hair at the wedding? And they were like, yes. And I was like, fine, I'll do that. That's all good for me. It does not bother me. So yeah, before anyone's like, what a rude person, like, nah, I offered. They wouldn't have asked, I don't think, if I didn't offer. So I'm gonna go purple, because purple then goes pretty well into brown. So yeah, that's my thought process, is keep the blue for a bit, then go to purple, then go to brown, because then that's nice and easy, and then from then I can do anything I want. Yeah. Oh dear. Short hair, you save time on maintenance, and you save time, you save a lot. You save a lot if you shave. Never dye my hair despite really wanting to, because it's not only is it black, so bleaching to white would be difficult, but also my hair grows abnormally fast, so you'd lose it quite quickly. That's fair. It's not for everyone. Mohawks are fun. No, mohawks are fun. I have had a mohawk. I've had a faux hawk and a mohawk. Dear. Like, good. I'd love to have your color. I love it. I have a really good time with it. I don't have a lot of root right now is the only thing, so it's a bit hard to show you. I do have very dark roots. I have nearly black natural hair. It's not fully black, but it's very, very close. Oh, that's just my widow's peak, don't mind that. But yeah, I do have naturally very, very dark hair, but I'm also very well versed in bleaching my own hair. Both of my parents as well also had experience with hair bleaching and color. So even when I started bleaching my hair, I was learning from people that had been doing it for a long time. So I've had a good background for it. Also, my dad and me have the same hair. So anything that worked on my dad also works on me. Oh, damn. Would you do Rapunzel? Nah, too long. Not fussed. I think it's beautiful on other people, but it's not for me. I tempted myself to cut my hair like King GT, but I literally been stopping myself over the fact that I figured how to tie my hair in a bun and look pretty. Hell yeah. Oh, dear, purple. I went pink, orange, blue, pink, orange. Blue to pink is honestly impressive. That's a tricky one right there. Very heckin' impressive. Yeah, blue to pink. That's, yeah. Not impossible or anything, but I feel like that's a difficult timeline. Oh, there. So I think I could recite the timeline to you. It's been a long time though. So I started blue-green, then I went pink, then I went black, which was a nightmare. Then I went red, then I went to purple, then I went back to blue again. So I had blue for a while. Then I had like like one of those like brownish purple ones for when I went to university because I didn't want to go full color because I wasn't sure what the vibes were going to be. So I went like a brownish purple, reddish purple for a while. So I did like the brown, red, like kind of dark colors for a bit. Then when I shaved it, I went white and gray and silver, and I just kind of circulated between those three a bit. And then I went back to blue again. And then I went to green. No, then I went to purple. Then I went to green because I wanted to be a Christmas tree, so I had to be green. Then I went to blue again after the green, then pink, then yellow and pink. Then I went orange. Then I went duck egg because of certain people. Then I went back to blue again and then back to green again. Then I had to go brown because that's when I spoke at Parliament, so I needed to have brown hair for that. And then back to blue again. So I've changed it a few times. Just once or twice, actually. You know? Oh dear. Basically, I've changed it every 6 months for like 15 years. And a few extra times every now and again. Be able to do the bun, yeah. Is it like your favorite, just like your favorite streamer? Yeah, I got a big bowl of L'Oreal shampoo. I have short hair. It's lasted me 3+ years. I'm still going. Is your normal hair black? It's not black. It's nearly black. It's very, very dark brown. But it's like a very cold dark brown. Like it doesn't have any warmth in it. So it looks black because it's cold, but it is actually just a very dark brown. That being said, I have a pain in the ass hair type for dyeing. Specifically, like you'll see it always around like the sideburns and the thinner parts of hair. It doesn't take bleach very easily, but my dad has exactly the same hair. So again, we've been working around it for a long time. That's where I've had blue, slightly faded blue, almost blonde, pink. Oh, that's fair, that's fair. Okay. I was gonna, because blue to pink is a big jump. That's a hard one. Oh, I've also been red in there a few times. I think I missed the reds. I've never read for very long. It doesn't suit me as much. I've been in a few times, but I don't like it. It's like, I do it for like a month and I'm like, I don't like it. I'll take it back. When she uses hair as a whip, would that even be plausible? Probably not comfortable. I remember when I had a head full of blue hair and when I washed it out, I went fuchsia and turned out light pink. Oh my gosh. The benefit of having black hair is it goes, yeah, when the roots come out, it doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I agree. I was required to have natural hair color for one occasion. I would just buy a wig. Yeah, I really don't like wigs, to be honest, and I'm okay with just, again, especially considering that I will have shaved hair, so I have much shorter, like an inch or two long hair. It's not too much of a fuss to just dye it for someone. And again, this is someone that I care about very, very deeply, so it's like, if they want me to have a certain hair color at their wedding, I will change it to whatever they ask me to do. If they ask me to do black, brown, red, I'll do it for them, because I'm more than happy to do that for them. Oh my god, Amazonia, good morning. How are you doing? Welcome on in. I hope you are doing good. Welcome. We are just doing some hand stitching because I have a migraine today, so I'm just like, I don't want to do anything too complicated. We're hand stitching around a horsehair braid so that we have a nice bold outline for the bottom of the tunic. We're just hand stitching. We're having a fun chat about hair color and silly stuff. Yeah. Oh dear. Back for lunch. Oh, I hope we're having a good lunch. Mine is dark brown, but I just call it black for convenience sake. Yeah. I remember when I did a few times get my hair done at a salon, like dyed at a salon, because I was busy. I was busy and I just didn't want to do it myself, right? And so I had that done a few times, and I remember them being like, if Jelly's booking in, book out 6 hours. And it's like, 6 hours? But it's because my hair doesn't take bleach very easily, so the bleach that they use at the salon, they'd have to do 3 different rounds of it to get it to go to like a color that was light enough to take any other color. The other thing is my sideburns will never bleach. I'm sorry, like professionals have looked at my sideburns and been like, no, not those. They're not gonna bleach, and they don't. They do not. My sideburns do not bleach. They refuse. Damn. I'm in for Parliament. Oh right, I see. That's fair, that's fair. Oh dear, then I blew it, ended up green after fading. I like having green hair, but I understand that it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I love green hair. Green hair is also one of my favorite. Blues and greens are like my favorites. I'm having learned to get applied by craft. Nice! My hair is currently piss yellow. We love that. My fade's apricot before I had to cut it. I think apricot's alright. It's not my favorite, but it does look good on. I think some people style it really well. Not so much me. Oh, thank you for shouting out Zach as well. I appreciate it. We're trying to get into partner. Hell yeah. Hand stitching this horse head. Yeah. Gross unhinged thing I said here. Do you think you can do a whole apron in hand stitch like reasonably? Yeah. Yeah, if you wanted to. If you think it's going to be more relaxing and enjoy it more, like yeah, realistically you could. I love green hair too. Yeah. If you do a Twilight Sparkle look, you probably could. I wouldn't, but you could. Oh dear. I tend to just go with like whatever hair color speaks to me, or if we've done a charity event, whatever hair color people have voted on. Oh dear. I once got green hair and got bullied back. Really? Oh no, green's sick. I love having green hair. I think I have some really good pictures of me with green hair. Basically, I dyed my hair green for the first time because we didn't have space in the house for a Christmas tree. So what I did was I brought beard baubles, and then I did my hair like a Christmas tree. And I put the beard baubles in that. And so instead of having a Christmas tree that year, I was the Christmas tree. And I don't know that I've ever felt so confident. I had like the most confident Christmas of my life. I felt like genuinely like awesome. Yeah, I'm just a very confident tree vibes. I was just the coolest of trees you ever did seize. Oh dear. Really enjoyed it actually. Lime green is my least favorite. I've never done lime green. I wouldn't be against it, but it's not one that I've ever done myself. I like it again. I've seen other people really rock it. I went for more of like a emeraldy foresty green. Like quite a dark green actually. One of the darker colors that I've done for myself, because I normally don't, like when I'm going to color specifically, I wouldn't normally go for like a very dark color because that's kind of what I'm trying to get away from since my natural hair color is so dark. But yeah, no, for the green, I actually did go relatively dark for me. Yeah. Also, Amazonia, welcome back to our scrap costume. Our costume made up of lots of scraps. I'm really enjoying it. It's actually going very well. I'm moving a little bit, but our little scrappy costume is looking pretty cool. I like it very much, and I have used up so much of my fabric board making this. I don't have enough fabric to line the whole thing, so the inside's a bit weird looking, but that's fine. That's okay. Again, this is our scrap costume, a costume made up of scraps. And it is living up to that. It is definitely a scrap costume, but I love it. Let me... This is what we've been working on the front. Getting those bits in there. And then we need to put yellow around the front as well, but that's okay. We're getting there. A little scrap costume, it's cute. I also want to put a ribbon on the back, because I want it to tie a little tighter, but that's okay. It's just pinned at the moment for the most part, but it's getting there. It's getting there. We're slowly but surely getting there. It's scrap, but not crap. Yeah, scrappy costume, but not a crappy costume. Pretty happy. Oh dear. All right, scoot us back over here, please. It's more like a grass green. Ooh, long or short? My daddy had it, but a tad longer on the top. Fair. I just did emerald and black split. The red started showing through the green. It looked like oxidized copper. That's very cool though. That is actually sick. Even if it was an accent, that's really cool. Okay, is Amazonia... Wait, yeah, they're green, right? I thought they were always green. Am I wrong? Have I... Wasn't Amazonia always green? I feel like they were. Oh, you mean like was it that color? I see. Stop crafting, time to stretch. You know what? It could probably be lunchtime, to be honest. We've been doing really, really well. But it could probably be lunchtime. I need to make a decision about whether I want to keep streaming or if I want to stop for the day, because for anyone who's just popping in, I do be having a migraine today. I'm not in the best of health, but I am having a really good time. It's difficult. It's difficult. I definitely feel it, but it's all right. It's all right. We're getting there. Lunchtime. Yeah, we could do lunch. See how we're feeling after lunch. That's also a possibility. I also need to do my stretches. I'm tempted to do the weights, but I'll probably do the bands to start with because I feel like bands first are normally the way to go. Oh dear. Have to head off to sleep. No, you're fine, Blackwell. I will respond to DM with more information once I have more information as well. But it might not be till Monday because I'm away at the weekend, so I might be a bit slow on it. I'm very sorry in advance if I don't respond ahead of time. Oh dear. Crack that spine, Piss Girl. Thank you. Lunchtime. Yeah, one dude once or twice called me Wanda to bully me. Wrong one. Yeah, that's Cosmo. They've got the wrong one. They tried to insult you and they got the wrong one. Embarrassing for them, honestly. Oh, I said it already. No, you're fine, you're fine. I've already forgotten as well. Night. Yeah, get some good sleep. Also, if anyone can exclamation mark Blapple in chat, it will get Blapple a bit of a shout out. We're trying to get Blapple to partner. So any extra views, any extra follows, any extra lurks, you're a really, really long way. We're also trying to get Zach to partner. We've got lots of goals. Thank you for shouting out Blackwell. I really appreciate it. Yeah. Go click that link. Go send them some love. They're a lovely mod on this channel. They're very patient with me. But also, yeah, they are trying to get partner because of their own charity event. So yeah, go do that. Go piss on Blackwell. Exactly. Go do that so that Blackwell gets all the love as well. I am thinking, I'll be honest, guys. I'm so sorry about this. I've just stood up, and to be honest, I think I'm gonna have to end stream. I stood up and immediately felt 10 times worse. It feels like all of the blood has just rushed to my head, and it's like, oh, that feels like kinda hell. So I'm so sorry. I'm probably gonna end stream there. Also, my face does feel like slowly but surely I'm looking crazier and crazier because I can't move half my face. And as silly as it is, as I don't want to worry anyone once my face starts tilting. Emails, you're damn right. I also need to be well enough to respond to my emails. So yes, I will probably end stream there for the day. Now, just as a heads up, I will be completely offline. Oh wait, we need to do Discord art share. Wait a minute, am I well enough to do Discord art share? Yeah, it should just be a short one. I want to do Discord art share. Sorry, I'm gonna be a butt. I want to see your art. Sorry. Also, I posted this in the Discord. If you're curious, there is a community meetup run by Twitch in Cardiff in March next year. If you're near Wales and you're looking to be in a community meetup, I've already got my ticket. A few other people have already got their tickets. It's at the Tram Shed in Cardiff. They've rented it out, so lots of Twitch things are happening there. It's in the Discord if you're interested. Otherwise, I want to see. Oh my God, Queena! Oh my God, currently crafting rap versions of Friends and Family for Christmas. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're so cute. The little glasses and jumpers and the little jeans. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's so cute. I want to see your art because I'm going to be away for the weekend, so I'm not going to see anything for the next couple of days. So I want to make sure that I'm catching it now. Am I near Cardiff? Do I want a ticket? No, but do I want a ticket? Yes. How do rats? Oh my God. No, thank you. Thank you for popping by. Thank you for hacking popping by. And I do want to, I want to see everyone. Yeah, that would be, needs a little recharge. It's not you, it's me. Hell yeah. Honestly, smart. Very smart. I think they should make stuff like that. And you've done some more tatting. Hey, congratulations. Is that a very light pink? Is it a light pink and a light blue combination? Good color combination. Definitely not biased. Definitely not like one of my favorite color combinations. Very heckin' cute. Oh, also, I should say as well, because I'm not going to be around, I believe that tomorrow is Trans Memorial Day. If anyone is, I will try and find some streams that are also celebrating that and pop them in the Discord for tomorrow. For anyone who is looking to spread some love to the trans community tomorrow. Normally I would like to be a little bit more active for stuff like that, but I think there's a few things. Is that Wednesday? Oh, was it not this weekend? Oh, have I just missed it entirely? My brain, I swear. I thought it was happening this weekend. Or maybe it's happening on Twitch this weekend, but it's not happening the day? I don't know. Why did I think it was this weekend? Well, ignore me. I hope that everyone had a really lovely day on Wednesday. Normally I would want to, I thought for some reason it's this weekend. My bad. Well, would you like to do it twice? We can still try and find some good beans and send them your way, or you their way. but I'd have to do it tonight because I won't be able to do it tomorrow. Oh dear, very heckin' lovely. Also, Cthulhu was one of the people that raided us earlier. This is the black work that they've been working on. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love the color change. I love how it's like going around here. I think it looks beautiful on the red as well. Just generally absolutely stunning. It has been a joy to watch them do this on stream. It's also because Cthulhu's another one of those crafters that kind of just crafts and talks and stuff like that, and they'll just be like talking and like you'll just be like concentrating on focusing on what they're talking about, and then you'll look down and be like, when did they do all that? That's so quick. Oh dear. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Hell yeah. Really, really nice. Like gradient though, isn't it? You can literally watch Cthulhu do this on stream as well. So like if you are interested in blackwork and want to learn more about it, you can literally go watch them. Very heckin' talented bean. Cannot recommend enough. Hell yeah. Just a very sweet, supportive bean. There we go. And then if we go into the art category, oh Jean! Oh, that's a lot of progress from the last time we saw this. Hell yeah. Very heckin' nice. I love seeing, oh my god, this street coming together and all of the cogs. Gina's going to be hiding some Pokemon in this piece coming up because that's what they've been doing, and they've been really, really cool pieces. So I'm looking forward to seeing all of the Pokemon being added. Hell yeah. Any questions about printing, quilting, and blackwork? I'll happily answer. There you go. There you go. See? Hell yeah. That'd be really, really, really cool. I'm looking forward to seeing all the Pokemon added though. That's going to be sick. Oh, do we have some art from Temporary? Oh, hell yeah. I am Temporary's biggest fan. Yeah, every time Temporary posts anything, this is Effort Lethal League fan art. I made yesterday under 10 minutes. I love Lethal's art so much. I just really, really like the way they have like such bold lines, all the black work, all this like cross-hatching and everything. I like how expressive it is. There is so much movement in Temporary's art. I absolutely love it. Every time Temporary posts, I'm just like, yes! Give me the movement art. Oh heck, Temporary art. Yeah, Temporary art. Hell yeah. And they're just so good. They're just so good. Every single time I'm just impressed and blown away. I love it. Jelly, my fan, I'm your biggest fan. I really, really like your work. I don't think you've made a piece that I've disliked so far. I have liked every single one. Oh my gosh. There's so much movement in it. They're so expressive. I just love them. I just love them. They speak to something that I like in art, I think. I like the brush strokes. You know what I mean? Like the thickness of the lines and the changes. I like all of the black work and I like the color over the top of that. I just think it's great. I think it's fire. I love it. Every time I see it, I love it. Oh dear. My new ugly kitchen counter. I don't think it's that bad. It does, is it? And it's not dusty. That's how it's meant to look. Oh, that's so funny. It's that bad. I have definitely seen worse. I've definitely seen it. But like, it does look a little dusty, I must admit. I would have assumed it had some like plaster dust or something on it. There a little bit. Maybe though, once you see it in the environment of a completely redone kitchen, it's going to be okay. Also, Blapple, thank you so much. Go take care of yourself. Yes, go have some good sleeps. It was lovely to see you. Hell yeah. Maybe once the rest of the kitchen is done, it will fit in better and not look as weird. Because I do see what you mean. It does look dusty. But I'm also like, maybe with the rest of it done, it will be better. If we dip down to rigging and VTubers now, I'm not sure if it's noticeable, but I added physics. Listen, we'll keep... Yeah, I see it. Yeah. The eyelashes are swaying. I see it. They look good. That looks like a good eyelash sway. Oh. I mean, they shouldn't be swaying all the time unless there's like a big breeze or you have massive eyelashes. Like, that feels more realistic. Yeah, I see it. Hell yeah. Just a little sway. The eye is looking really good as well. That eyeshadow is still so gorgeous. So gorgeous. It's so well done. I see what you mean with the layers of that as well, but it does work really, really well. Really, really well. This has a lot of promise. I mean, Zomboti's very good with this, to be fair. Very, very good with this. As a dust expert, I give you my approval from it. We're like Dusty Counter. Oh, so chalky. Is this 3D printed? Oh my god, this is. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so it's like a secret box, but 3D printed, so the edges look like paper. And oh, that's sick. The paint job on that is really, really good as well. That looks really, really nice. Oh my gosh, that's very fun. That is a very fun secret box, Chucky. I like that very much. You have so much to learn and better ways to troubleshoot issues. Getting the source now, that's great for anyone who else has a 3D printer, but that's really, really cool. That's a really cool secret book, actually. Yeah, really, really cool. And the paint looks so good. Yeah, the texture on it looks really, really good. That's a very, very cool one. Oh my gosh. Well heckin' done. Just sick. Oh, thank you as well for the link, so that anybody who is also interested in printing it can do so themselves. Thank you. Also, I do see something in live stream chat. Conversation takes precious energy. I might have this badge made by another streamer. That is fantastic. I love it. Hell yeah. Alright, thank you everyone for bearing with me there. Sorry, it was really, really nice to see everyone's art. Just because I know I'm going to be away for the weekend, I wanted to see everything before going away. Speaking of, if you weren't here at the beginning of stream, just as a heads up, I'm going to be staying with family the next 2 days. My family don't have internet connection, which means I will only be available via data. The other thing is we are going to be quite busy because I'm having my second wedding tomorrow, so I'm probably going to be off social media in general, probably until Sunday evening. So as a heads up, if you do DM me in that time, if you do message me, if you do put anything for me in the Discord, I might not see it until Sunday evening at the earliest. If I'm not feeling well Sunday as well, which there is a fair chance of because we're going to be very busy Saturday, there is also a chance that I won't see it until Monday. So just as a heads up, it's not that I'm ignoring anyone, I just am not going to be around on basically any social medias for a few days, starting tomorrow. So yes, just as a heads up, hopefully next week I'll be doing a little better because I do have a lot of cosplay stuff to do. Predominantly what we're going to be working on next week is cosplay stuff leading up to MCM Birmingham, so we're going to be doing a lot of that. So if you've enjoyed today, we're going to be doing that probably, I think it's Wednesday, it's Monday, Wednesday, Thursday next week. So because we have to take Tuesday off, yes, because Tuesday is a day for the plumbers. They need some extra stuff, so yeah, that day we have off. But Monday, Wednesday, Thursday we should be live, and then I'll be away for the weekend again, which once again, that time I should have internet connection though. I'll just be busy. All right, in the meantime though, let's find a bean and send you all over to somebody else so you can all enjoy yourself somewhere else for a little bit. Oh, actually, speaking of, do you want to raid it to Elfie? So Elfie was somewhere I ended up yesterday, and they are making trans octopuses. Little trans flag octopuses, or octopi? Lots of them, and they're very, very cute, and I think you'll really, really like them, because I got raided in there yesterday by Ginger Squid, I think. And I hadn't met them before, but that was really, really cool, and I really like the stuff they were doing. Also, in case any of you get left behind with your raid, there you go, there's a little shout out so that you don't get too left behind. Do grab a raid call if you like. It's a wonderful, wonderful way to send some love to another channel. Again, I apologize if I do miss anything. Thank you so much everyone for joining though. I hope everyone has a lovely weekend. Lovey, have a lovely weekend, and Queena and Almondson and Temporary and Sleeves and Grobbit and Feathered and Chucky and Zomboti. I think I got a lot of you. I hope you all have a really, really nice weekend. Take care of yourselves. Hopefully should be back in slightly better health on Monday so that we can do a slightly longer stream. All right, take care everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for bearing with me, and I'll see you soon. Have a lovely, lovely weekend everyone, and on the YouTube as well. Thank you so much for bearing with me. Have a lovely weekend.